up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative. Evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day so far. We're starting the day with fantastic news. Cleo Smith is found. Oh my goodness. Ooh, like when Andy surprised me in that video yesterday. He was like, don't look at any social media and just don't look at anything online. Just click on this Zoom link because I got you a surprise. I'm like, oh my goodness. Is it like, not the bounty hunter again? Who knew? But to be fair, better, I think. Cleo Smith is found. So in today's stream, we're going to be talking about that. There's a little bit more information about the whole situation, and we get a closer look at the alleged monster that may have done it. And I have to say alleged at this point, but, you know, there you go. Them's the breaks. One thing I do want to do, though, is, as Andy did so, I want to do it as well. I want to give a big, massive thanks and a shout out to Matt Bond, one of our subscribers. He instrumental in sending us links and what's been going on in Australia with that case. So Matt Bond, massive shout out to you. Thank you very, very, very much. But let's see who's in the chat. Hey up, everyone. Villanelle. Hello, hello, hello. Yasmin, good afternoon. Well, good evening, Yasmin from the UK Yorkshire. And oh my goodness, you've just become an alternate leader, Yasmin. Thank you ever so much. That is, wow, starting off the stream right, I must say. I'd like to say so. Yes. Elliot Feld as well. I've not forgotten you. You became a member even when we weren't streaming. So, Elliot Feld, welcome as well to the alternate leadership. You and Yasmin now have access to all the exclusive vlog videos that you get from me, the exclusive updates, the exclusive streams, and all you leaders out there, mark your calendars. This Saturday, there is going to be an exclusive leader stream just for you guys. They're kicking back up again because studio's up. We've got Big Crystal in the house. I think we're good to go. My internet connection seems to be a bit better now that I've bought something else to basically hopefully stop the buffering. So, fingers crossed, everyone. Just saying. So yes, Yasmin and Elliot Feld, thank you very much. We will be celebrating you guys in style in a moment, but let me say hello to everyone else. Ms. Moller, hello, Ms. Moller. Liz James, Kira Emily, C. Marie. Hey up, you guys. Nicole S. Hey up. Gary Keller, hello from Ohio. Well, hey up from Yorkshire. Bubsy to you. Hey from Western Australia. Yesterday was a great day. I bet it was. Oh my goodness. Probably like street parties everywhere. My goodness. Yes. Absolutely a great day for Australia yesterday. A up from Yorkshire, by the way. A up, Young Yoda. Laura R, a.k.a. Belle. DJ Tazzy B, all my leaders there. A up, A up, A up. Villanelle, Joy, Karen, Jean. Coogan Bear, A up, you guys. Jean Rick. OG, Jean Rick, one of my leaders. A up, my friend. DJ Tazzy B, A up. You were. Oh, okay. I have to know, you are, am I pronouncing your name right? Please let me know. I really, really apologize if I'm not. But you should know me by now. Me and pronunciations, we are not best friends. But you are, please let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. But she's saying Sweden here, Yorkshire here, A up last. Shalma Tong, A up Shalma, Nedgo Jean, A up my friend, hello, hello, hello. Alicia Hilker, hey up. Well, CH, hey girl, hey. Well, A up CH, Shane White, Neela. If I've pronounced that right, apologies if I haven't again. A up, Melissa WD, Spange from Kent, UK represent. A up, you guys. Oh, first stream for D3X1K AXYZ. Well, Hey up, dude. Hope you enjoy the stream and you come back for more. I'm not pronouncing it right. Is it Ava? I have a funny feeling it's Ava, to be fair. Please let me know on that score. Is it Ava? Let me know. Alicia K in the house. A up from After School Carpool. Well, A up, Alicia. And shout out to you for all your hard work behind the scenes for us at Popcorn Planet. You are freaking awesome. Hang on. Eva. Oh, Ava. Yes, Ava. I'm okay. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me speaking and you hearing it in your ear holes. Is it Ava? I will get there one day. I am freaking determined. Jean Ricks, love you guys. Sorry I can't watch the whole stream today. Well, we are doing 2 celebrations. So Jean, I see ya. You stand by, lass. Firstly, for Yasmin and Elliot Feld, for all those that are brand new, you're going to be witnessing something that may be a bit strange, but I'm alternate. I'm the alternative, and I'm pronouncing it right, Ava. Perfect. All right. So whenever, pretty much, when I remember now, anyone becomes a member, we like to celebrate in style, and whenever anyone donates as well. Now, Jane, you're coming up because you're I've just seen the notification. Bloody hell, lass. Firstly, though, everyone, I want all the leaders to flood the chat with your exclusive alternate dancing emoji. Everyone else, get your dancing shoes on. Flood the dancing emojis. We are going to have fun. We are going to celebrate not only this story, but also as well our 2 newest leaders, Yasmin and Elliot Feld. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Woo! Yes! Hello, everyone! Ooh, that celebration was for you, Yasmin and Elliot Feld. Elliot, I was never going to forget you for becoming a leader in between streams. My goodness, whilst I was offline. You thought you'd escape a dancing Stef celebration? No, dude. Not at all. Loving the dancing emojis, but keep that energy up because, oh my goodness, Jean Rick. Wow. I am not too sure. I'm not too sure what it is in terms of, I believe, dollars. But it's wow. This, I mean, you're generous enough, love. Don't get me wrong, but wow, this deserves a celebration all on its own, you guys. Wow, £102.67. Jean Rick. Wow. Oh my goodness, lass. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm freaking floored at that. Thank you ever so much. I'm trying to see if it has any I don't think there's any note to it though. I think you've just been like, I'm just gonna be a baller, and like, wow, I'm just thank you ever so much. I'm just trying to check actually whilst we're here, if there's a message because it's not come up on my email. Um, no. Wow. It's wow. Jean, thank you ever so much for your generosity there. That is, oof, that's wow. You, it's not every day I'm lost for words, guys. But that is, thank you again, Jean. Guys, get your freaking dancing shoes on for this one. We are gonna go nuts. Jean Rick, this one, my friend, is for you. Again, everyone flood the chat. Let's celebrate Jean Rick. We are gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Wow. Okay. Oh, yes. Loving the dancing emojis. Yes, 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 yes. Get in. Woo. Yes, we have got so much to celebrate our community. And I'm going to get onto that in one moment because, guys, I've got, I'd say, a challenge for you. That's all I'm going to say, all right? I got a challenge for all you lot, and we're going to get onto that in a moment, okay? Ooh, I'm just getting my breath back. MM's, though, sent a wonderful super chat. Thank you ever so much, hon. Whilst I was going nuts there, celebrating our Jean Rick. MM's $2 super chat. Thank you so much, hon. She says much love. Oh, with a lot of emojis. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I adore you too. Thank you ever so much. And Jake is in the house, the Scotty Hottie. I'm sorry, I'm coining that. He is now the Scotty Hottie. I'm all I'm. Yep, he is. Why is that? Ah, my hair. Damn it. First world problems. But the Scotty Hottie is in the house. Hey up. Actually, am I? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, we're cool. Yeah. No, sorry, I had something in my head. We're good. So, MMs, thank you ever so much. Oh my goodness, and another $5 super chat. Oh, that from MMs. Oh, thank you, hon. Heart emoji, peace emoji, and then a wink emoji. I don't know if that's actually a message in emojis, but I appreciate the sentiment all the same. So thank you ever so much, MMs. We will be celebrating you shortly for your generosity as well. So thank you ever so much. Jacqueline Whiting. Steph, can you please do the Braille on cases? He was autistic, and the mother's mum said that he fell out of a second story. But she said in the 911 tape that she offed him. Ooh. One moment. I'm going to take a picture of that. There we go. I'm going to put that in my book of world domination. And yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you very much. That may come up in a future series of Alter Nerd Investigates. So yeah, thank you very much. Please do keep the, I suppose, the ideas coming. That would be absolutely awesome. Oh my goodness. Hang on a minute. I just got wow, my phone's blowing up at the moment, guys. This is an absolutely nuts with a capital N. Oh, wow. I don't know if I can say your full name because I'm privacy and everything. And I again, me and pronunciations. But Gina, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for the Cash App. My goodness. Again, after it's converted, £7.30. Thank you so much. That is so generous of you. She says, for being my hero and all your love and support. Heart emoji, XO. Oh, well, thank you for your support. Like, oh, wow. Never ceases to amaze me that anyone would even consider, like, donating, like, even like £1 or something. Like, it's just, wow. Thank you so much. That is very, very, very kind of you all. It's Steph. I couldn't send super chat, so I sent the Cash App. Oh, it's Nerd Girl Jean. Oh, Nerd Girl Jean. Oh, well, thank you. That is Nerd Girl Jean. That was all the hearts for Nerd Girl Jean. She's a freaking trooper. She's the hero with what she's been going through recently. I'm so glad that you're safer now and that everything is on the up and up, hon. Absolutely wonderful. Your situation at the moment. You've been keeping us a little bit updated on the Popcorn Planet Telegram situation. So that is absolutely wonderful. And oh my goodness, M&M's, another $2. Thank you so much for that super chat. Beautiful spirit, heart emoji, and then a peace sign. Oh, well, thank you, honey. You have a wonderful spirit as well. Thank you. Very, very kind. And Folkedelic. Hey up, Folkedelic. Welcome to the Alter Nerd Leadership. Thank you so much for even considering doing that in the first place. That's just amazeballs. Guys, I have to be a little bit of a professional-ish YouTuber here. If you haven't already and you like the atmosphere and you like what's coming out of my gob at the moment, then by all means, please subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. There's going to be a heck of a lot more content coming your way. I've got it all planned out. So don't you worry about all of that. Oh my goodness, the support keeps coming. Wow. Jake Rowan, the Scotty Hottie, is now part of the Alter Nerd Leadership. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. Gainer Rands with a £4.49 super chat. Love you, girl, with 2 heart emojis. Oh, well, I adore you too, Gainer. Thank you so much for your generosity and just being so kind. Katie Bumgana, $4.99 super chat. Bloody hell, you guys. You're so sweet, Steph. Thanks for all your hard work. Well, thank you for your support, all your support. You know, whether, you are able in a position to donate or become a leader, or, just subscribing, commenting, liking this video, sharing it, it all helps and it all supports our community. So thank you so much for that. You guys are amazing. Oh, bloody hell. Pamela Bruns. Wow, Pamela. Oh, you're so, wow. $19.99 super chat. Oh, it's a super sticker. Let me have a look at this. Hang on. I love these super stickers. They're so freaking cute. Oh, I've not seen that one before. Ooh, so it's a yellow dude with it looks like a, I don't know, of a leaf coming out of his head. And there's like this little blue cutie and he's like jumping up and the yellow dude's catching him and giving him hugs. And then the hearts are coming out as he's giving him the hug. Oh, they're so cute. Thank you so much, Pamela. That's so awesome. Thank you. MM's, bloody hell, lads. Another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, hun. Jake Rowan with a winky face, a heart, and a peace sign. Hey up, Jake. You're pulling the ladies, you Scotty Otty, you. Steph, you so fun. Oh, well, you're so generous and kind. So thank you so much for that. And Folkedelic, bloody hell, you guys. Thank you so much for the £5 super chat. He says, here for the dancing, round me and bag, cheaper than the gym, plus even a proper accent like top streamer. Booyah! I'll take that. Here in a proper accent. Exactly. A proper Yorkshire accent. None of that posh kind of stuff. You're not going to get that here. No, you're going to get a fully fledged, proper Yorkshire Northern English accent. There you go. That's how I roll. And if I saw right, oh my goodness. I'm not going to say the last name, again, for privacy reasons. But Teresa, oh my goodness, through PayPal. Oh, thank you so much. Again, once it's converted, £15.40p through PayPal. Through the link tree, it looks like here. Thank you ever so much for that, Teresa. That is so generous of you. Oh my goodness. Wow. We haven't even really started the stream yet, guys, in terms of the information I've got for you. Already we are oh, wow. Celebrating each other. You guys are being so kind and generous, and I'm just I will never take that for granted. I freaking swear. I've said to certain people, I'm like, ever, it will never happen. So I joke about this, to be fair, but I'm like, if it ever gets to my head and I start acting like a right dumbass, right? Freaking, I give you permission to come over and completely just slap me round the head and just, I don't know, hit me with something hard on the head, knock me out of it. Do you know what I mean? I'll never get like that, but I joke about that. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I speak my mind, a little bit of word from it. Enjoy those juices. And oh my goodness, Jacqueline Whiting, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. My goodness. You're amazing. Thank you for what you do. Well, you're amazing as well for your support and generosity. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is just, oh, thank you. Kind of tearing up a little bit because I'm still not used to this kind of support, guys. Like, wow. Thank you. MMs, Stef the Alternate, did you hear for $800 or so, Jake does a speedo date? Sorry, at Jake Rowan. Thanks, y'all. Such good sport. Well, Scotty Otty, looks like you've got a fallback career if your current one kind of fails you. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Right. Well, oh, there's so many. Wow. Jacqueline Writing, Teresa, Folkadelic, MMs, Pamela Bruns, Katie Bumgarner, Jake, the Scotty the Otty, Gainer Hands, Folkadelic, MMs again. We are celebrating you and Teresa as well. Anyone? Yeah, we're going to celebrate you. Everyone, I want to see you again. The chat flooded. Leaders, you've got your exclusive dancing emoji chat. Everyone else, get your dancing emoji chat on. Get your dancing shoes on. We are celebrating everyone's generosity and we are celebrating you, your support, with your liking, your sharing, you're watching this video right now. Thank you so much. We're going to have a final little celebration and then we're going to jump right into it, you guys. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Yes, flood that chat. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, hello. I want to, as I have done in previous streams for our community, I want to, how do I put this? Share the love. pay it forward. Do you know what I mean? Anonymous One, my favourite Italian channel. I can roll with that. I can roll with that. Yes, I am Italian too. It's not something I really say much, to be fair. But yeah, I am Italian too, actually. But anyways, sorry, I digress there. Yeah, so I'm so lucky and I'm so honoured and privileged to have all your support. My goodness, and so privileged to have Andy as my friend, and to have this opportunity with all you guys and my channel that I want to pay it forward. And I've done it so far with a couple of channels, but this is a personal challenge from me to you guys out there. Okay, so I'm going to show you this channel. It's called The Ravens Flock. I want to see if we can get to 500 subscribers for the Ravens Flock. That's the first challenge for this channel, from our community. Let's pay it forward. The Ravens Flock, you may know him as the One Show, one of our mods on Popcorn Planet. He has this channel with his brother and a friend. They do a lot of geeky stuff. A lot of gaming, a lot of wrestling news, but they also talk about geeky stuff as well, guys. They've been going at it for like 9-10 years. They're at 275 subscribers. Let's see if, the collective, our alternate tribe, can help them out. So what I'm going to do right now, okay, is I'm going to send you all the link. There you go. I want every single one of you out there. It's $3.99. It's completely free, guys. All right. It takes 2 seconds. Let's show our community, the rest of our community, some support. Let's show our mod, the One Show, some support. Get onto Ravens Flock. Click that subscribe button, and we'll go back to the Ravens Flock channel in a little while, and we'll see how we're getting on so far. But can we make it 500? I think we can. Come on, let's get it done, guys. Go on. Let's help each other out, because we support each other over here. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. All righty. So let's get on to Cleo case. Oh, so she has been found. Yes, so freaking amazing. So we can watch, basically, first and foremost, let's get back onto it. We're going to watch the first part of when she was found. So for those that haven't seen this, let us just watch the moment that she was found. So we're going to do that now.
Yes.
Cleo, my name's Cameron. How are you? Are you okay? We're going to take you to see your mummy and daddy, okay? Is that good? You were there when Cleo...
Oh. So that was when she was found. And, oh my goodness, like, when Andy last night surprised me with that news, because I don't know if you know, like, he released a video last night with the breaking news that Cleo was found. And he messaged me, and he was like, Steph, don't look at social media. Just don't look at anything. Just click on this link. We're going to do a quick video. I've got something. I've got a surprise for you. And I'm like, well, he had a surprise for me before, and that was Dog the Bounty Hunter. So I'm like, what the deuce is going on? So I come on, and we're filming, we're recording the video. And then he's like, Cleo's being found. And I was like, oh my goodness, no freaking way. Like, I'm sorry. I know it's probably really, really, like, pessimistic to say, but usually, to be fair, for these kinds of cases, you guys, it's a case of the longer they're missing, the higher the probability that this outcome ain't going to be good. You know what I mean? However, It was like, yeah, she's found. And I'm like, nah, you're messing with me there. Like, total messing with me in my head. But then I see it on the screen that he's sharing with me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she's freaking found. Wow. Now, Australia's been on celebration mode, party mode today. And that's been absolutely wonderful to see, especially, with, the case of Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. And that not having the happiest of endings, which I know that's an understatement, don't get me wrong. But to be able to report on a case where, yes, she's found, she's safe, she's with her family, it's done, the right outcome has occurred. Like, wow, kind of feels foreign a little bit to say that, do you know what I mean? But I'm so freaking glad I can utter those words out on me gob, but that's definitely for sure. Now, again, for everyone that has, pretty much like just come in, I shouted him out before and I'm going to shout him out again. Matt Bond. Sorry, I always forget your last name. Even though I should be thinking James Bond, Matt Bond, I still forget your last name for a reason. I'm rubbish that way. Sorry, Matt. But yeah, Matt Bond all through today has been sending me awesome freaking links to everything. So to do with this particular case. So again, shout out to Matt Bond for keeping me and Andy in the loop. And this is one of the links that he sent as well. So this is from 9news.com.au. So we now know that she's found. She's with her family. What's happening now? What's the aftermath to all this malarkey? So here we go, guys. So Cleo Smith is spending the first night in more than 2 weeks with her family. Yes! Get in! She was found alive and well inside a Carnavon home in the early hours of the morning. She went missing on October the 16th. She was found in a locked home at Carnarvon just before 1 a.m., which is Australian, I believe that says standard time there, ending an intensive 2.5 week police search. Bloody hell. So the moment that they found her, she was home alone, and the dude, was arrested nearby. They say that he has no connections to Cleo's family, like none whatsoever. They don't know who the heck this dude was in the first place, right? Now, they said as far as, pretty much what I've just said there, as time passed by, they said it grew worse, their concerns for Cleo's welfare. Here's the picture of her in hospital with an ice lolly, and she's waving, and she's just, you look at that picture and you just think, like, that's like a picture of innocence, you know what I mean? Happy, wonderful, cute innocence. Do you know what I mean? And oh my goodness, like, you just look at that picture and it's just it's like a beaming ray of light, a beaming sunshine, a beaming sun, like, oh, I just get good vibes from that picture. Especially this was literally taken just after she was pretty much rescued. I mean, she's been through an ordeal, guys, and wow, for her to be like that, like, that's some inner strength right there. And she's only freaking 4 years old, guys. Like, that, wow. So, in regards to this dude, so the detective superintendent, Rod Wild, confirmed that the man who's been arrested was actually known to the police. He said he is known, but I have to be very careful around that. I wonder why. I wonder why. Police said he had only become a suspect in the case on Tuesday. The man in custody sustained head injuries while in his holding cell and has been taken to hospital by police. Now, later on, there's a video that, again, Matt Bond has sent that actually explains a little bit more inside information about what's actually happened here, how we got those head injuries, and what's actually happened from a witness that was actually inside inside the kind of the area of the cell where this dude is. Let's put it that way, right? So stay tuned for that. But the police have spent the day collecting evidence. They've seized several items, including a rug, which was flown to Perth for forensic examination. And if I remember rightly, when I looked at the whole geographical area of Australia, Perth is literally pretty much on the other side of Australia. So, yeah, they're not messing about here. They don't believe anyone else has been involved except the man. They say it appears to be opportunistic. So it doesn't appear like it was a planned out thing. It just appears like it's just like there was an opportunity and that evil monster basically took it. It is basically what I'm getting there. The discovery, the senior sergeant said, look, it was a complete shock, but it was quickly followed by elation. To see her sitting there in the way that she was, it was incredible. And it was just an honour to be able to witness the reunion of Cleo and her family at the hospital shortly after she was found. They describe her as a little Energizer bunny, which when you look at that picture, yeah, I can get that as well. They said, how she has that much energy, I wish I did. I'm about ready to go to sleep. Very sweet, energetic girl. He said Cleo was very trusting and very open with all the police. We all wanted to take turns holding her. It was a really good experience. It's like, aw, that's cute. The biological father for Cleo, Daniel Staines, has released a statement. He said, we're all absolutely overjoyed at the good news this morning and so happy that Cleo's been reunited with her mum and dad. Yes! He says, thank you to everyone who helped look for her and bring her home, particularly the WA Police, SES and the Carnarvon community. Cleo's mum, Elle Smith, had posted on Instagram, our family is whole again. Yes. In a statement, Cleo's school said, we're beyond relieved to hear this news. Every member of our school community shares my feelings of gratitude for this outcome. We'll continue to pray for Cleo and her family with respect for their dignity and privacy as they process this event and as the investigation continues. Now, in terms of how they got him, like, what kind of got the police onto this monster's scent, they said that it was a crucial lead about a car that led to the police to the house where Cleo was found. They said that they followed every lead that they could, but, they got some important information, and all that they can say is that this information about this particular car was particularly important. Whoever gave them information about that car, they're a freaking hero as well. I'm just putting it out there. They're a freaking hero as well for coming forward with that information about the car. Whoever either tipped them off about that car, gave them that information, or if whoever in the investigative force figured out about this car. Do you know what I mean? Basically, whoever found this car information is the freaking hero. It basically is what I was trying to say in a roundabout way. Moving on. Colonel Blanch, Commissioner Cole Blanch has said the body cam footage of Cleo Smith overnight rescue will be burned into his memory for life. Absolutely amazing. He said that, the detectives involved in the case were breaking down and crying after Cleo was found. Mr. Blanch said police had acted straight away last night after finding a needle in a haystack. Now, this is the timeline, guys, of the whole situation. So on the 16th of October, 6:20, the family woke up to find that Cleo was gone. Cleo was last seen sleeping in the family tent a couple of hours prior at 1:30. On the 17th of October, police shift the search operation from sea to land. On the 19th, the parents appealed for information in a press conference. There was another plea that was posted online for information on the 21st, but also as well a $1 million reward was offered for information. You've also got on the 24th of October, police searching for a car that was seen in the area. This car situation. And then on the 26th of October, forensic officers scour Cleo's family home for a third time. They, on a couple of days later, on the 31st of October, do door knock homes in the North Plantations, but it wasn't until a couple of days later, on the 3rd of November, Cleo is found alive. Yes! Freaking hell, yes, 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 yes. Now, that's a police force that knows what it's doing, I tell you that now. My goodness. Everyone's just relieved, happy that she's found and she's safe. And everyone in the community is celebrating. Matt Bond was even saying at one point that there were like 3 pink buns, cupcakes that were being handed out by like bakeries and stuff like that. It's been a right proper little like, proper big, massive frick off like celebration that this girl's been found. It's just, my heart is just screaming with joy even now, that she's found and that she's safe and that the monster's been found as well, and finally, hopefully, alleged monster is going to be brought to justice in the right way. Now, before we get on to the next bit, which is the suspected monster himself, because we've got a bit more information now that's come through on that one. Let's celebrate you guys even more. Oh my goodness, you guys. Andy PT, MM's Backstreet Poet, Robert Stage Meyer. You have all become members. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Alter Nerd Leadership. You are now our Alter Nerd leaders. You will now have exclusive access to all the cool, fun, exclusive leader emojis, my vlog videos that I do for you guys. You get to know a little bit more about me, behind the scenes situation, leader only streams. First one's coming back this Saturday, so stay tuned for that, and a heck of a lot more. So thank you so much for becoming leaders. Also as well, I'm not going to say the last name, but I got, whilst I was going through the article, my goodness, very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. Through the Cash App, £10 donation, she says, love you loads from Gigi. I adore you too, Gigi. Thank you so much for that. That is, you guys are so kind and generous. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. We are going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate Gigi, Andy PT, MMs, and Backstreet Poet, Robert Stage Meyer. Everyone, get your dancing shoes on. Everyone, flood the chats, leaders. Flood the chats with your exclusive dancing emojis. Everyone else, you've got your own dancing emojis. We are going to celebrate and have some fun for you guys in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. chat being flooded right now. Yes, we are in celebration mode, you guys. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys. Support is amazing. Thank you so much. So, shall we just do a quick check, see how we're getting on with the Ravens flock, eh? So this is the channel here where we're paying it forward. So just to explain to everyone, I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful and so privileged to have all your support out there and having Andy as a friend first and foremost. And so I want to pay it forward and I want to help my fellow creators and friends out there as well. These guys have been going for 9 years. They need to be higher than 275 subscribers, in my opinion. So it's my personal challenge to all you guys. I would love it if we can help them in our first goal of many for them, to reach 500 subscribers, okay? Get them halfway through to becoming next level YouTube legit, you guys. So I am going to be putting, let me just put me back there, the link in the chat again. If you haven't done so already, I want you all, every single one of you, to click on that link and subscribe to the Wancho, the Ravens flock. He is a valued member of our community over on Popcorn Planet. He's one of our mods. We support each other. We lift each other up. And so this is a little way of how I can do that and I totally recognise it, my privileged position that I'm in at the moment. So let's just refresh this, because we started off at the stream of 275 subscribers. So let's just refresh this, see where we're at. 299! Come on! Yes! We're jumping up, we're jumping up, we're jumping up. Yes, yes, yes! Come on! Get in! Hang on. Can we get to 300? Let's have a look. Yes! Get in! Get in! Come on, you guys! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Yes! Okay, so we've reached 300. We need 200 more of you to subscribe to the Ravens flock. You like me, you like them, as far as I'm concerned. So go, click on that link, subscribe. Let's pay it forward. Let's share the support, the love. Let's go. Nisaba says, I am 300. Nisaba, thank you very much. Yes, check you out. Nisaba's the 300th subscriber. Get in, lass. Or lad, I don't know. Sorry. I assumed there and I shouldn't have done. Apologies, Nisaba. Get in there, dude. Or dudette. I'm digging myself a hole. Steph, shut up. Or maybe not. It's my stream. I should be talking, shouldn't I? If I shut up, then that's not going to really be a stream much, is it? Unless I mimed. But then I'm not really a good mime either, so I better carry on talking, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, that conversation ended pretty well, didn't it, in my head? Anyways, welcome to the mind of Stef. Yes, come on. So, guys, let's get to 500. Oh, Steph said my name right. See, Nisaba? I gotcha. And you're a girl. Get in, lass. I now know. Get in. So, let's keep it climbing. Guys, I'm going to put in the link again. Whatever you do before you go, I want you to subscribe to our friend, the Wancho, over at the Ravens flock. Let us go and get this done. Our aim, our challenge from me to you. Let's get them to 500. Let's get them halfway. Get in. Let's use our community for a little bit more good for other creators in our community, eh? So, and we have just got Miss Kyla has become an alternate tribe leader. Welcome, Miss Kyla, to the leadership. Absolutely appreciate your face, your wonderful, wonderful face. Thank you so, so much for the support. You now as well have access to all the exclusive leader vlogs, so you get to learn a little bit more about me and my day-to-day life. There's the exclusive streams. First one's going to come back this Saturday for all you leaders out there, so stay tuned on that. You also have your exclusive emojis and many, many more things. You may also notice, scrolling at the top of my head there, all the alternate leader names. I make sure that all your names are highlighted. You guys' names are in lights. I don't just put you at the end as a scroll or anything like that. You guys deserve a little bit more special, I would say, recognition. So this is just one of the other ways that I do that for you as well. So everyone that's been kind enough to become leaders during this stream, in the next video and stream, you'll also see your name whizzing past as well. So thank you ever, ever so much. And MMs, oh my goodness. Again, you are so wonderful and generous. Thank you so much, honey. A $2 super chat. Okay, so we've got peace sign, heart emoji. I think that's kind of a hug emoji, if I remember rightly. And a bow tie, or like just a bow, basically, a red bow, and it says yay. Yay! I understand that bit. Yay! So thank you so much, MMs, for your super chat as well. That's so kind of wonderful. Thank you. We will be celebrating you both very, very shortly. What I want to do, though, before we do, is we're going to get to this article because, yes, what the deuce has been basically going on, with this basically evil dude as far as I'm concerned. So, this is from news.com.au again. And again, thank you very much for Matt Bond for sending this over to me via Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm at Stef Alternerd. Twitter is the same, at Stef Alternerd. So if you want to be kept up to date outside of my streams and videos, get to know a little bit more about my inner thoughts, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. We see the first photo of the suspected monster bandaged in an ambulance. So here we go. So the first image has been released of him. 7 News has captured video footage, and we've got that, so we can watch that in a moment. Now, it's capturing video footage of the monster in the back of an ambulance. And again, I have to preface that as suspected monster. A photo provided to NCA Newswire shows the man under heavy police guard. He appears to have head injuries and has a bandage around his head. This is the suspected monster. Oh, yes. MMs, y'all keep likes up, subscribe, become a member at Steph the Alternate. Be back later. Oh, well, thank you so much, MMs, for dropping by, hun, and for your extreme generosity, hun. You're so wonderful and kind. Thank you so much. I'll see you around. If you are able to come back later, I'll see you later on. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, though, love. Anyways. Lead investigator, Detective Superintendent Rod Wild, told reporters police did not have any other suspects in the case. So that's that. They're not going to elaborate further in terms of that man, other than to say he's a local man from Carnavon, and we'll be having something further to say later. Yes, we have one man in custody, but that is not the town of Carnavon. That is one person. I want the town of Carnarvon and everyone else to come together as a community as we move forward. So the man suspected of being this monster lives just a few minutes from the family home of Cleo. It's like 2 minutes or something. It's nuts. There's only a town of like 5,500 residents, about 900 kilometre north of Perth, where most people know each other. Neighbours claim the man had been acting weird and strange lately, and that he'd been seen purchasing nappies despite not having a child. So if you don't have a child but you're purchasing nappies, I'm sorry, that is a little bit sus, right? One neighbour said the man's dog was usually at the back of the house but had more recently been at the front. Some people were woken by the sound of police barging into the dude's home in the middle of the night to rescue Cleo, 18 days after she was taken. Henry Dodd said he saw the moment Cleo came out. He said, she looked at me and she was a bit scared. They went into that house. Cleo was in the house alone. I think the look on the officer's face said it all. They were shocked, emotional. They picked up Cleo into their arms. It was just an amazing moment. So that gives us a little bit more insight in regards to the first picture of the suspected monster. Okay, but also as well a little bit more in regards to surrounding the how do I put it? What the neighbours thought of what was going on around that house leading up to Cleo being rescued. You know, the dog used to be in the back garden, but you know he was brought to the front garden. This suspected monster was, you know, bringing in nappies and stuff, but you don't have a kid, so what the deuce, right? So the neighbourhood was starting to wise up on this man. So there is that. We're going to get on to the video in a moment where we see a little bit more of his face, a little bit more detail about the suspected monster, and a little bit more detail for a witness who was inside the police station as these injuries happened. That gives us more of a backstory, more of context of what actually happened there. Before we do so, though, Emma Hooper, yo, what? Oh my goodness, a £10 super chat. Thank you ever so much, hon. Wow. And it's a super chat sticker. Hang on, I gotta open this. Let me do. Oh, okay. Where's it? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know it's supposed to be a fox, but I don't like foxes. So I say it's a ginger dog, okay? So it's a ginger dog, and he's looking all cute, and he's got a heart in his hand, and he's just like pushing it, and he's like with his tail kind of wagging and then pulling it back out, and it's like hugging the heart, I think. Yeah, we'll call it hugging the heart. The ginger dog is hugging the heart with a bit of a waggy tail, and it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, those super chat stickers are so freaking cute. I love them. Oh my goodness. I'm easily pleased. What can I say? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Well, Emma, thank you so much for your generosity there. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And I must very much kind of like, how do I put this? Emphasize that any donations where you're kind enough to send in go straight back into the channel. The camera, the lighting, Alter Nerd Studios, Big Crystal, everything, you know, it all goes back into the channel. So, you know, I can provide better quality content for you guys. So, for all my Alter Nerds out there. So, thank you so much. And I think I saw, Joe Golding. Hi, Stef from Birmingham, UK. Hey up, Joe, UK represent. Nice. I've been to Birmingham a couple of times to see Alter Bridge twice. One in the NEC, Birmingham Arena, and the other one, I think it might have changed now, to be fair, but I think it used to be called the LG Arena. Basically, the arena near the Birmingham Airport. That one. So yeah, and I definitely enjoyed it. Birmingham's a wonderful place. So yeah, and the one show, yes. Hello, my friend. You definitely didn't have to do that. What are you doing, mate? I'm gonna have to have words with you afterwards. What the deuce? But thank you anyway. A $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, on behalf of the Ravens flock, I want to thank Stef and all the Alter Nerd tribe. Wait until you see what our channel leader, Jose Casabona, has in store. Oh, I'm going to stay tuned for that, mate. I'm curious now. And if you guys are curious, then isn't it a good, nice little pivot to remind you all of my personal challenge from me to all you alter nerds out there? I want you to literally right now, if you haven't done so already, go on to the Ravens Flock, subscribe. You hit that subscribe button because this is the Wancho. He is a highly respected, highly valued member of our community. He's also a mod on Popcorn Planet and part of our team. He has a channel with his brother and friend. They've been going for 9 years. At the beginning of this stream, they had 275 subscribers. After 9 years, it should be a hell of a lot more than that. So let's pay it forward. Let us show the full force of our community. Jump on over to Ravens Flock. Hit that subscribe button. What I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to pop in the link again. There you go. Hit on that link. I want you all to subscribe. My challenge to all you lot, the first one of many for the Ravens Flock, is I want to see him at 500 subscribers. And I want us to help him get there. So if we go back, let's refresh and see where we're at right now. Getting! Yes! It's working! Come on, alter nerds! Let's do this! Let's show that we're here to support everyone, no matter what. Because they're part of our community, they're part of our tribe. Let's get the supportive situation going. 312 subscribers. That's freaking amazing, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. I'm just going to refresh it one more time. 313. It's going up. It's going up. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do this. Get in. What I'm just going to quickly do is I've got a very, very long video, but I do have timestamps that I've noted because I'm just, very, very OCD that way. So we know that the toddler was just 7 minutes away from a home, like literally a couple of minutes, literally under their noses. Do you know what I mean? It's so freaking strange, right? So hang on a minute. Let me go. I'm just setting this up. Yeah. Okay. So here we go, guys. This is from 7 News in Australia, guys. And this part of the video we're going to watch, and I'm going to provide my commentary, so it's fair use, guys. All you YouTube monitors out there, this is fair use. I'm providing commentary. Don't come for me, do you know what I mean? However, let us do this. We're going to play this part of the video here from 7 News. So this is full video footage of the alleged monster inside the ambulance. So we've got that. Also as well, straight after, there is testimony from a witness that was inside the cell or inside the area where this monster was at the time where he got injured. So what happened? Why did he get injured? What the deuce went on? We're going to find out right now. So we're going to play it in 3, 2, 1. Booyah!
After she was found, so was the man who allegedly took her, 36-year-old Terence Kelly. He's known to the police. So far, his motives are not. But within hours of being arrested, an ambulance had been called to the lockup.
So let's just go back here.
6-year-old Terence Kelly. He's known to the police. So far, his motive...
Terence Kelly. That is the name of the alleged monster, you guys. I wonder if they've got a still of the picture later on that gives a better, closer look at this dude.
Are not, but within hours of being arrested, an ambulance had been called to the lockup. From this man
Here
just
we go.
bailed.
So this dude was just bailed from the same police lockup that this alleged monster is at, and he says he witnessed, let's put it that way, what actually happened. How did this alleged monster get his head injuries? Why did he go into hospital? What happened, right? So he's going to explain this right now.
A bit of banging and that, a bit of banging, there and there on the wall.
He says Kelly left a trail of blood, bashing his head, screaming, "I'm sorry."
He's a loner.
He's a loner. Keeps to himself.
So he hurt himself, apparently, according to this eyewitness that was in the same lockup. That, you know, he was banging his head against the wall. He was shouting out. He basically was going nuts, as far as I'm concerned. Who would be? There's no sane person that would be banging their heads against the wall and shouting stuff out. Do you know what I mean? To the point where they need to have an ambulance and go to hospital, like, you know? So, yeah, so they continue here.
So many had feared the worst. Abductions rarely end well. The breakthrough had come yesterday. The lead detective, the man who cracked the Claremont killings, revealing the $1 million reward, is unlikely to be claimed. No.
Okay. And so the $1 million reward is unlikely to be claimed. It looks like, from what they're saying, the police found this monster on their own speed rather than a tip that came in regards to the car that we were talking about earlier on, and all that malarkey. So, yeah, nuts, right? So, reporting from the hospital, they reported from the hospital about this dude. So we're going to be watching that right now and seeing what they're saying in terms of what's going on with this suspected monster now.
Thanks, Tim. Now to Joey Catanzaro, who's at the hospital where the suspect remains under police guard.
Oh, maybe not. Ads. They've got to get paid. That's fair enough. I can't begrudge them for that. All right, let's go back here.
Joey,
there we go.
Hearing the suspect may be flown to Perth with senior police.
Max, that is a...
So, yeah, they're saying that they now might have to move him.
very real possibility, but right now Terence Kelly is being treated here at the hospital and he won't be going anywhere until he's been deemed medically fit to do so.
Yeah, he's getting a cushy life at the moment. Instead of being in a cold out cell where he freaking belongs, as far as I'm concerned, he's now being babied in a freaking hospital. I have to admit, where were the police? Like, why didn't they stop him before he got that hurt that they needed to take him to hospital? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the deuce, right? Anyways.
Cleo's alleged kidnapper was being questioned at Carnavon.
There we go. I said that there was a big, massive still where we could see his face more clearly. There you go. This is the suspected monster, Terence. There you go. Guys, my opinion, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever. An example of a face of evil. Right there. Right there. Wow. Yeah. Nuts, right?
Police station this morning, I spoke with a local who was also in the lockup. He told me Kelly began throwing himself at a wall. There was apparently a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling and a lot of blood. The man, police say, took Cleo from the family tent 18 days ago, was taken away in the back of an ambulance just after midday local time.
So, as they were saying, in the lockup, there was a lot of screaming and a lot of yelling from him as he was basically bashing his own head against the wall. It's times like these where I think, do you know what? America's got it right when it comes to a certain penalty. A snuffing out penalty. Again, I've got to be very, very careful in regards to what words I use for YouTube. But yeah, a snuffing out penalty. You should be able to deduce what I mean by that, guys. We're developing our own alternate language, aren't we? But yeah.
Police have not yet commented on Kelly's injuries, but they have indicated they are expecting to lay charges before the end of the day. After almost 3 terrifying weeks, tonight it's Cleo's alleged kidnapper who's being held captive against his will.
Yeah. There is that, I suppose. And yes, Elizabeth, it has been confirmed that his name is Terence Kelly, the alleged monster. Yep, you are right. So, yeah, guys, what do you think to all that? Nuts, right? The forensics are at the house. They are going through it from top to bottom. That dude is screwed. I tell you that right now, without a shadow of a freaking doubt, you guys. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Firstly, oh my goodness, even more of you. Oh, you guys. I know I sound like a broken record, but I mean with all sincerity and all honesty, because you know me, I don't BS, I don't sugarcoat shiz. I say what I say, and I freaking mean it, right? It's as simple as that. But Ava, oh, thank you so much. She sent a $5.78 super chat after conversion. She says, love your energy and this community, heart. Well, I absolutely adore your support, and thank you so, so much for being a part of this community and being a part of the Alter Nerd tribe here. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ava. Pamela Bruns. Oh, my goodness. Pamela, again. Oh, hon, what a generous light you are. Shining, shining, generous light. $4.99 super chat. She says, thank you for all you do for your tribe. I try my best. Proud to be here. I feel privileged and honoured that you and everyone else is here. You always make me and our family smile. You're a true shining star. Oh, thank you, honey. That's extremely kind of you to say. My goodness. MMs sent an $8 super chat. Thank you again, MMs. Oh my goodness. Oh, you wonderful lass. And I have to admit, I love your avatar as well. Wow, especially your hair. Like your hair just looks fucking gorgeous, lass. But yeah, $8 super chat. Thank you. We got some more emojis. But this time you're using some of your exclusive leader emojis. Thank you very much. I actually paid my graphic designer to get those done, so they are literally tailor-made exclusive for all my leaders. Because I like to look after you that way. I'm not going to give you tap. No, that's not going to happen. No, you guys got a shining style. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you the goods. Don't worry. Word vomit again. Enjoy those juices. So we've got the dancing Stef emoji, the A-up Stef emoji, the popcorn family emoji, yes. Heart emoji, peace emoji, yay. And she says that Stef the Alter Nerd, thank you, Mom. And then the A-up Stef emoji again. Oh, well, no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support and your generosity yet again, love. And we've got Andy PT. Whoa! $10 super chat. And they say, this monster changing her nappies makes me sick. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a comforting thought. That's for sure. You know what I mean. Not a comforting thought at all. I'll tell you that right now. Hell no. And I have to admit, like, I know this is only because of my own experience, guys. So this is why unfortunately, I jump to this kind of thought. And I hope it's not the case. I swear in my life, I hope it's not the case. But, oh, if he did more than just take her, oh, I swear, oh, makes me sick. Makes me sick, those kinds of monsters, you know what I mean? If he did that, oof, you know what I mean? Not, oof, I hope he didn't. I really, really hope to my life and beyond that he didn't. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's scary to say this, but that's a possibility. It's shit, but it's a possibility. And when the police have turned round and have said basically that they know, let me go back to it. Where was it? I'm just scrolling up because I read it earlier on. Here we go. This is the bit that makes me shudder, guys. Makes me shudder to death, right? Detective Superintendent Rod Wild says, he is known, but I have to be very careful around that. That's the police. That's the detective saying that. You know what I mean? And if they're saying that he's known, but they're not saying why, I'm sorry, but maybe it's too much of a jump to a conclusion, a leap in terms of what I'm thinking. But to me, that only means one thing, that he is a monster of children of the highest freaking order, like that evil, right? So, yeah, that's my opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever, guys. I do have to say that, but that's the scariest thing that the police have said throughout all of it since she was rescued. They knew him, they knew of him, but they can't comment on why. Do you see where I'm coming from? Oh, those kinds of people, if it is what I think it is, what they're talking about there, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. Come for me if you want, but they don't deserve to be walking the freaking earth. They don't deserve it. They don't. Not a chance. That is where the human erasure penalty comes in. For definite for me. For definite. Absolutely. You're that kind of monster, your head freaking gets chopped off. You're that kind of monster, we'll shoot you up on an injection and your freaking lights go out in 2 seconds and you're no more. Skid marks, not even, they're freaking disgusting human beings. Disgusting human beings. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of a mini rant from me. I would say nicely justified, but there we go. What are you guys saying in the chat? Pamela Bruns. Oh, thank you so much, Pamela, again. $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Alternate Tribe Hunting Party. Well, if we're hunting for those kinds of monsters, hell yeah. Hell freaking yes. I saw a Nerd Report, Lewis Lecker in the house earlier on in the chat. Hey up, my friend, if you're still watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Your stream earlier on that you had with Nerd Reactor was freaking popping. Yeah, your layout looked really nice. Liked how you gave me a little shout out at the end. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. But thank you. The OBS looks sweet. Need to have a quick talk with you afterwards about the layout with the Zoom. But yeah, I'll chat to you about that. There's always rooms for improvement. Even with all this that you see on the screen right now, I will never stop tinkering with it. I'm here for perfection and beyond, guys. Anyways, yeah, me, perfection? Hell no. I can't even pronounce words right most of the time. Frick me, right? But yes, Pamela Buns, $1.99 super chat. Alternate tribe hunting party? Yes, let's get it on. Andy PT. Oh, thank you again for your generosity, my friend. $5 super chat. Thank you. Said, I've had essay done to me too. Yes, I agree with you, Steph. Yep. For all those, because I don't hide it. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I think it's a mark of strength. And it's taking my power back bit by bit. I am a victim of SA. I had a monster when I was younger. Yeah, when I was a little girl. I think I've said that out loud here on stream. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, when I was a little girl, I had a monster. And I suffered from SA. It wasn't just one time, unfortunately. It was a repeated situation. And part of the issue was that I knew it was wrong. I knew what was happening to me was wrong. And not to get too graphic, but it was unpleasant to say the least. That's an understatement. It's an understatement, but it was, right? And but even if I could have at the time spoken up about it, I wouldn't know what to say because I wasn't educated on that kind of education. So I didn't know what was happening to me. So I didn't have the knowledge and the words to be able to put together to be able to go to my mum or to go to the authorities at the time and say, this is what's happening to me. Please make it stop. Do you know what I mean? So that is why, for me, I will always, always, always champion the idea for children to be taught intimate education. Because it's then, unfortunately, we've got to arm children with that particular knowledge so that if it unfortunately happened to them, they have the knowledge and they have the words to be able to say what's going on and that they can report it. Part of the reason why it's not reported, guys, there and then is because, like I said, as children, you don't know what's going on, so you don't know how to put it into words in the first place to actually say to someone, this is what's happening, right? That's part of the problem, which is the lack of knowledge. The other part of the problem is the monster himself being able to be persuasive to keep it a secret and all that disgusting nonsense. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't even know why we got into that now, but hey, I'm an open book. It is what it is. And if me speaking out helps anyone else out there, then so be it. Again, I'm blessed and privileged to have this kind of platform and I want to use it for good. So yeah, Carol Harton, you said it best. Knowledge is power. Exactly. Knowledge is power. Start arming the children with that kind of knowledge about intimate education, and that's gonna help so much in regards to this monstrous situation that's going on in the world at the moment. But yeah. So yeah, Andy PC. you've had essay done. You've suffered from essay. I have too. So I'm with you. I understand, and it makes me so freaking angry, so angry to my core when people fake it, when people erroneously, falsely accuse someone of being a monster and falsely enforce themselves as being a victim of that. Do you know what I mean? Because that makes it even harder for us true victims to eventually get our justice in the justice system, you know? Because the more people that lie about it, the more then there's doubt on us real victims that have gone through it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I will one day tell my full story. For legal reasons, I have to not say certain names and certain details, but I am planning a video. It's going to be the hardest video I ever do. I know that. But it's going to be important for me to do, but also important, I think, for our community. So, yeah, watch this space on that one. MM sent a $5 super chat. Oh, thank you, MMs again. Two $5 super chats. My goodness. Strength with a heart emoji, peace emoji, praying emoji, and clapping emoji. And knowledge and communication with again a heart emoji, peace sign emoji, clapping emoji, sun emoji, and a thumbs up emoji. Yes. Pamela Bruns, Pamela, wow, thank you so much again. $9.99 super chat. She says, I've unfortunately been in a DV situation as well as CV and essay. Sorry to hear that. You've given me strength to share my truth. I wouldn't be able to share my scars or be okay in my own skin without people. Oh, wow. What an honor for you to say that about me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, these are tears of joy, Pamela. These are tears of joy. Don't worry. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. 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 All right. Wow. As I get myself together there, thank you, Pamela. Means more to me than you'll ever know, you saying that. Wow. MMs again. Wow. $5 super chat again. MMs, my goodness. Wow, you're proper dropping it today, love. You're just addicted to the super chat button right now. I think you may have a problem, hon. Oh, another $5 super chat. Thank you. Heart emoji and a praying emoji. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Young Yoda, I saw your note earlier on. Your ex hit you and more. I'm glad you're saying it's your ex and that you're not in that situation anymore. So, good that you're out of it. Oh. And Nerd Girl Jean, you give us all hope and strength. Thank you. Thank you. It's not talked about enough, guys. And yeah, I might be banging on about it, but it does not escape me. I have this privilege of a platform. Damn, I'm using it. I'm using it for this. Whether anyone freaking likes it or not. People might think it's awkward. People might feel awkward hearing about it. But no, screw you guys for that. I will speak my truth. I am a survivor. It has happened to me. And do you know what? The more people that speak out, the more that it stops being a taboo, and the more that the lights shine on it, the more that these monsters can't hide in the darkness. The more the light that shines on it, the less the darkness is that they can hide in. The darkness kind of it. Oh, my head's all over the place, guys. Let me start again. As the light increases on this subject of SV and DV and CV, as the light increases on that, the darkness decreases. And you know where monsters like to hide the most? In the bloody darkness. So for me, if I can reduce that darkness and reduce the area those mofos can hide in, do you know what? I'm going to freaking do it. Because I'm going to drag them all in the freaking light and show everyone who these monsters are and what they are freaking capable of. Because a lot of people don't understand, don't realise not only the physical capability of what these monsters have got, but the mental one as well that they do up here. So yeah, it's happening, guys. It's freaking happening. And after that rant, oh my goodness, guys. Kira, Emily, Yvette, Avalos, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you're proud to become leaders and being part of this community. I adore you. I adore you all. I adore all your support, all your kindness, your love. You guys are freaking amazing. And as ever, as leaders now, you have access to all my exclusive vlogs, so you get to know a little bit more about me, behind the scenes stuff, exclusive updates, exclusive streams. The leader streams are coming back. The first one will be this Saturday. So all my leaders, stay tuned for that. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I've got some stuff in store. And you get your exclusive emojis, badges, and a heck of a lot more. One thing that I also want to emphasize here is that there's only one membership tier, and I've done that for a specific reason. Whoever wants to become a member, for me, I want to treat you all the same, all equal. Whether anyone pays $5 or $20, I'm sorry, to me they should be treated the same. So I've created one level, $4.99. You all get the same perks. You're all treated the same out of respect for quality in regards to my beliefs on that score. And if I do add any further perks, which I'm planning to do in the future, it's just going to be added to the Alter Nerd leadership. I'm not going to add another level, and it's just going to stay at $4.99. It's as simple as that. Simple, easy, equality. Booyah. So there's that. Andy PT, or Andy, thank you so much again for your generosity. $5 super chat. Thank you for giving us a platform to share our truth. Well, thank you for providing your support for me to have this platform in the first place that I can share with you lot. You know, it's all dominoes, guys. So it's all connected. So thank you so much. Let us before we go back to this video, because there's another part of the video that I want us to watch. How has the community celebrated? Because the way the communities in Australia have celebrated, I think, is a wonder. Something that I think we should end on, because it's so wonderful to watch. It's, you know, wonderful how they've all come together and celebrated on this, where Cleo's been found. Let us go to, hang on. Ta-da! So earlier on in the stream, you guys, I basically handed out a personal challenge from me to all you alter nerds out there. I will put in the link in a moment, but I want you all, if you haven't done so already, go to the Ravens flock. If you like me, you're going to like these guys, basically, is what I'm going to say here. Do you know the One Show? You should know him. He's one of our mods on Popcorn Planet. Highly respected member of our community. One of the OGs. And they've been going for 9 years. And at the start of this stream, they were at 275 subscribers. 9 years, 275 subscribers. I think we can do better than that, Alter Nerds. And with all the success, the support that I'm getting over here, I want to pay it forward, okay? And I want to share that support and love for everyone else in the community. And this is where we are carrying on. I've done it with a couple of others in our community, and we're going to carry on with the Ravens flock. My personal challenge from me to all you Alter Nerds is let's get them to 500 subscribers. That's the first goal for me for the Ravens flock. There's a second goal, but when we get to 500, I'll let you know what the second goal is. So I want you all right now to subscribe, if you haven't already done so, to the Ravens flock. What I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to put in the link. Has it happened? Live chat. There we go. So, oh, hang on. It's not. Why isn't it not? Oh, has it? Yeah. Should do. Let me put in the link again. Okay. Let me just put in the link a couple more times. There we go. Yeah, it's going all right. Sorry, I thought it wasn't putting in the link. I don't know why now. Never mind. But yes, click on that link. I want the Ravens flock subscriber count to go up. Let's do this. So let's just go back to the Ravens flock. I'm gonna literally refresh this screen right now. All right. Let's see where we're at. Have we moved? Get in! Yes! 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 318 subscribers! Get in! Get on, you Alter Nerds! Let's do this! Let's do this, tribe! Let's do this! 318. We are less than 200 subscribers away, guys, from hitting our first goal for the Ravens flock of 500 subscribers. Get out there. Yes, get in. We've got this. We've got this, you guys. Thank you to everyone that subscribed so far to the One Show over on the Ravens flock. You guys freaking rock. And if you haven't done so already, I'm just going to put in the link again for good measure. Do us a solid. Subscribe to the Ravens flock. Subscribe here also, of course, but, you know, sharing the love, sharing the support. Let's lift each other up. That is my goal as well here. Woo! So during that, a couple more super chats came in. Thank you ever so much. Carol Harton, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, hon. Your courage is an inspiration with a buttload of hearts. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support there. And Elliot Feld, one of our newer members of the leadership, that joined the leadership in between streams. We celebrated you right at the beginning, Elliot. We danced for you, mate. He says, I just wanted to show my support. Thank you for all you do. $5 super chat. Well, thank you for your support. I really, really, really appreciate it, my friend. Before we look at how Australia celebrated, we got to celebrate all you lot. We've got Elliot Feld, Cal Harton, Andy PT, Yvette Avalos, Kira Emily, MMs, Pamela Bruns, Andy PT. I might be saying these names again a couple of times because there's been repeat people here. Ava, thank you all so freaking much for your generosity. You guys rock. Everyone, we're going to celebrate them in style. I want to see the live chat light up. Leaders, you've got your exclusive Alter Nerd dance emojis. Everyone else, you've got your own dance emojis. Let's dance the night away. Let's celebrate these people's generosity and support for the channel. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. love it. I love it. I don't care that I dance like a loon. That's just the way that I dance. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. It is what it is. But yes, get in with the chat, flooding it with the dance emojis. All my leaders using their alternate exclusive dance emojis as well. Loving, loving, loving that, you guys. Get in. Wow. So, let's see how Australia celebrates, right? Because they were in full celebration mode this past 24 hours, you guys. So again, this is from 7 News. Fair use YouTube reviewers out there. So this is all my commentary on this. So, you know, don't come for me. Looks like there's going to be ads, actually. Hang on a minute. Let me just go back here and do that instead, actually. And just double check all that. Whilst that's actually just sorting itself out. Pamela Buns, oh my goodness, again. Wow. You are way beyond kind, hon. That's nuts. $4.99 super chat. Thank you ever so much. Steph, you made my 4-month-old little Everly dance for the first time. Oh my goodness! Really? You're not shizzing me there, right? That really happened. Oh my goodness! Yes! I love it! Yes! Oh, our alternate influence extends to the younger generation, guys. Booyah! Love it, Pamela. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, that's cute. I like that. I like that indeed. So, yeah, we can go back to this now. She says, yeah, no lie. Yes! I love it. I love it. That's like so awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, let's go back to this video and let's see how Australia celebrated, you guys. So here we go on this one.
Balloons, streamers, hearts swollen with unimaginable joy. This was the sweetest ending.
So remember earlier on, Matt Bond, who, again, he's been absolutely amazing, guys, in giving us, me and Andy, these links and all the information about what's been going on since the aftermath of Cleo being rescued. You see these like pink cupcakes, like they've just been giving them away, pink cupcakes, pink buns. It's like, wow, I'd be cool with a free bun. Do you know what I mean? Hell yeah. I'd scoff a few, actually, to be fair. But yeah, they look delicious, don't they? I'd scoff them. Do you know what? That tray was in front of me right now. It'd probably be gone in like 10 seconds. I basically just be a hoover and just hoover them up. 'Cause that's just the way I roll. But anyways.
So happy. You can see it in everyone.
Free cupcakes for a community that never gave up hope.
Unbelievably wonderful. So I can't believe it.
Smiling and grinning. The town should have a big party.
Hell yeah, the town should have a big party. Street party, raves. I've got some music if they need it. And it's completely like DCMA copyright friendly. They ain't gonna get dinged for it, that's for sure.
Elation would be the best way to describe it.
And just walking around town, it feels like this cloud has been lifted.
It's like just everyone's just so happy.
A welcome, a thank you. 900 stickers were due to go out today, no longer needed.
Which is a good thing, right? You know, you print out 900 stickers and you create all these T-shirts that cost you money, but then you find out that, you know, that Cleo's been found. You ain't going to turn around and be like, damn, all that money wasted. You'd be like, hell freaking yes, that shiz can go in the bin now. Get in. You know what I mean? But yeah.
We've all been waiting for this day. It's felt like a lifetime.
This is something that, you see in the movies. You don't see this in Carnavon.
Plenty of prayers, but rarely a miracle.
It's a miracle, yeah. It's a miracle that, she is alive and well. and we thank God for that.
There were
full disclosure, I don't believe in God or any other religions. You're free to believe who you want to believe. Don't get me wrong. I will always respect people's right and freedom for that. You do you. But one thing I do agree with that dude on is it definitely is a miracle. It's definitely lucky, very, very, very lucky that she's been found safe, alive, well, and by all accounts healthy. By all accounts. But yeah.
plans for a third vigil here in Carnarvon this weekend. Instead, it'll be a welcome home party for the little girl who's been front of mind across the community, the country and the world.
Yes, party at the weekend, guys. Yes, they are so doing it right. Absolutely fantastic.
There were celebrations in Perth too. 900 kilometres has never felt so close.
We are so thrilled. The news, honestly, all of us were messaging each other first thing this morning, just saying how excited we are.
Teas wasted, but for the best reason.
Yeah, exactly. T-shirts that they printed and the money they've spent on them, like, wasted, but that's a good kind of waste. We all think, especially with, global warming and the environment and stuff, that waste is like a naughty bad word. In this instance, hell yes, they can put them in the freaking bin, skip, incinerate them, whatever. We don't need those stickers anymore. We don't need those T-shirts anymore. They can all go. Bye, Felicia. We don't need you anymore. Yes. Yes. Waste them away. Hell yes. We don't need them.
Best thing ever is to be able to throw them all in the bin. It's just great.
There were coffees for Cleo, a stranger paying it forward with 100 brews.
There's some good in this world. There's people that want to make.
For anyone that likes coffee, 100 brews on house. Nice.
Everybody stay happy.
For those involved in the search, hearts were breaking. Now, whole again.
Almost shed a tear a little bit. It's just, so excited, over the moon.
Jacqueline Robson, 7 News.
Aww. Amazing, right? Just how, they celebrated at the end and all that malarkey. It's just wonderful. Just seeing communities get together, not only to, be a force for good to try and help and find this little girl, Cleo, but once she's found, that they don't just dissipate and forget it and be like, oh, she's found, that's it. No, quite rightly, that is a freaking cause for celebration, and they're freaking doing it right. Yes. So far that is untrue. Oh my goodness. What are you guys saying in the chat? Firstly, though, before I do that, Darnell Livingston. Oh my goodness, Darnell. Hello there. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. $10 super chat. Bloody hell, lads. Thank you. Oh, super chat sticker. Hang on. I gotta open it up. Hang on. When I say open it up, there's a thing on. I use OBS for streaming services, and I can open it up at the top. So that's what I mean by that, guys. So have a look. Ooh, that's a new one as well. Okay, so it's a dude. Let's say it's a dudette. It's a dudette with cool purple hair and purple trousers that's jumping out of this blue hole, and he's saying, "Yippee!" It's like yippee, and kind of arms spread out and legs spread out like a star. Oh yeah, dudette is jumping out of a blue hole, going into a starship, and saying yippee, yippee. Yippee! Oh, that I like. That I like. We're going to call her Purple Dudette. Purple Dudette. Purple Dudette. Yes! Love it. Pamela Brunn says, I will send you a video on Insta of the tiny baby dancing. Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh, that would be so precious. Oh, so cute. Jen and Don Tho. Best news ever. Hell yes. Hell yes. Gaynor Rands. That little face, a beautiful little girl, and I hope she never remembers this ordeal when she grows up. I hope so too. However, However, something like that you don't forget in a hurry. But there you go. Jean Rick, hey up, Jean. Big hug, Steph. You are amazing. Back to work till next stream. Well, Jean, you are freaking amazing. Thank you so much for your amazing generosity from earlier on, hon. And as ever, your support, you OG star of the world. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you later, hon. Laura R, aka Bell, the t-shirts and stickers put some positive vibes into the universe, in my opinion. One of our leaders saying that. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. More dancing emojis. Yes. Ms. Moller says, have a bonfire with them at the rave party. Hey, I would so second that. Bonfire rave party. Yes. Yes. Dude, I'd so be up for that. Misty says, this is a miracle to have this outcome. Statistics, sadly, this is no doubt nothing short of heroic policing to find her. Facts. DJ Tazzy B, one of our other leaders. Hey up, DJ Tazzy B. I agree, Australia should have a major street party to celebrate Cleo's safe return. Absolutely. Hell yeah. They absolutely deserve it. Pamela says, I'm going to replay the stream for her and see if I can get her on video it for you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. See what else he's saying. I'm just scrolling up. I'll scroll back down now. MMs. Oh, MMs. Thank you, honey. $1.49 super chat. Thank you so much again for your kindness. That's so awesome. Ooh, now this is really different. So it's a. Oh no! That's a rainbow unicorn. Dude, now that's cute. That's cute, MMs. I'm impressed with that. You rainbow unicorn. Dude. Okay. Now that unicorn. There's only one name for that unicorn. Dude. You don't mess with unicorns. Unicorns are magical, beautiful creatures. Dude. So that unicorn's gonna be called Dude. Whether I remember that or not is another thing, but for this moment in time, dude. I don't know why I like to say it like that, but it just sounds cool. So, yeah. Probably nerdy and geeky to you guys, but hey, what's in my name? I'm pretty much... there's no false advertising here, guys. Matt Bond in the house. Hello, Matt. Oh, dude, you definitely didn't have to do that with the help you've given today. My goodness, you are the MVP of today, dude, for that. Matt Bond, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Morning from Australia. Well, evening from the UK, Yorkshire. Hey up, my friend. Thank you. Big major shout out to Matt with all the links and videos that he sent across to us and Andy at Popcorn Planet. In regards to the Cleo Smith case, you have been absolutely freaking MVP amazing, dude. So thank you for that. Deb G says, so overwhelmed she was found alive and safe. Praying for that baby girl. Yep. Schwende. I like that name, lass. Totally, like, legit, like, genius name. Schwende. Schwendy in the house. What up, Steph? What up, Schwendy? Just got my night shift in for a night of alternate and Popcorn Planet. Whoop whoop. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate your face. Love it. Matt Bond, they're having a community party Saturday. Yeah, we just watched the end of the one of the videos that you sent across where they said that this weekend they were supposed to have a vigil, but they're basically transforming it into a big massive ass party situation now. So yes. I proper second that. Absolutely. MMs as well. Buttload of supportive, caring emojis as ever. You freaking rock. DJ Tazzy B is down for a bonfire rave party. I'd be down for that. I definitely would be down for that. Gigi says a unicorn is Scotland's national animal too. Do you know what? I think we should change that to Scotty the Hottie being Scotland's national animal. Scotty Hottie is Scotland's national animal, guys. I'm calling it now. and if anyone doesn't know who I'm meaning Jake from Popcorn Planet. I'm probably going to create so much trouble for you, Jake. I don't mean to lie. I don't mean to. Oh, yes, I am nicknaming Jake Scotty Hottie. If no one else knows, I'm gonna make it a thing. Whether he likes it or not. If you don't like it, I will stop. Actually, technically, but you know, I'm just gonna carry on. No one's told me to stop. Loving the dudes, dude. One show says I haven't had a proper bonfire party in so long. Hey, come over to UK, 5th of November, bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night. Hell yeah, we know how to do a bonfire night proper. Pamela Blunt, Steph, have you ever watched Outlander? We were trying to get Jake to say lines on Popcorn Planet today. Haven't seen Outlander. I've seen Highlander. You know, there will only be one, you know, victorious. But not Outlander, no. I've not seen it. MMs, MMs. Another super chat. Thank you, hun. $1.49 super chat. Just having a look at this. Oh, it's a picture of a diamond. Yeah, it's a picture of a diamond. Sorry, I kind of burped in between. A silent burp. But there you go. Hence the little pause there. Oh, that's nice. Are you calling me a diamond? Oh, well, if you are, that's very, very generous and cute of you. So thank you very much. And another $1.49 super chat from MMs. Another sticker, and this time, dude again. Dude's in the house. Dude, the unicorn. Dude. Yes. Love it. Thank you. Nate S. Hello, Mrs. Adorable Nerd. Well, hello, Mr. Nate S. Thank you very much for your kindness there and your compliment. Love it. DJ Tazzy B. Way to go, Scotty Hottie. Yes. It's catching on. It's catching on. Scotty Hottie. Yes. Yvette Avalos. Did Jake have his charity date yet from the fundraiser? I'm not too sure. I don't know about that. I've not been told. I'll ask Andy and find out tomorrow. But I don't know about that. Carol says, used to love Guy Fawkes' bonfire and the fireworks. Yeah. We know how to do it over here. Pamela says, Steph, it was hysterical. Check out the replay. It's like the last 5 or so minutes. Oh. Do you mean about Scotty Hottie's date from the charity fundraiser? Really? Hang on. Yasmin says Saturday. Puff says he's going to on Saturday. Fox and Sparrowcore says he did, and he has his second date Saturday. Second date on Saturday. Oh, Scotty Hottie, go get some. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, it's this weekend. Everyone's saying Scotty Hottie now. Yes, get in. No, Jake trying to say lines from Outlander. Oh, okay, that's what you mean in regards to the replay in the last 5 or so minutes. And Andy tried to. Oh, okay. Put the operative word being tried there for Andy, I assume. Andy, I adore you, mate. I'm rubbish at pronunciation, to be fair, so, you know, there's that. Although, to be fair, talking about pronunciations, kind of going off topic here, but, you know, that's where my head's going at the moment. My partner, Richard, is adorable, okay? And, you know, Wi-Fi? A couple of years back, he pronounced it Wi-Fi. Yeah, yeah, you heard that right. Wi-Fi to Richard was pronounced as Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the technical marvel kind of ness doesn't stop there. We were in the car at one point, and I say a car, so he drives a truck, and he had his phone, and he was trying to connect it to Bluetooth, and he was like, "It's not connecting to the car Bluetooth. Why the hell is it not connecting to the car Bluetooth?" And I just sat there, and I was just like, "Have you turned the car Bluetooth on?" And he looked at me, and he was like, "One moment, please." And he turned it on, and then it worked. So yeah, I love Richard. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth incident. Yeah, he says he has a little book of stupid for me and the stuff that I come out with sometimes. Well, I equally have a little book of stupid for him, and we've been together for like 14 years now. So that little book of stupid is getting to be a bit more on the bigger side for each of us. So there's that. But yeah, yeah, everyone's. Schwendy says I like to call it the Wi-Fi. Okay, I get that. That's cool. That's cool. Wi-Fi. Yeah, everyone's laughing at the Wi-Fi moment. Yes, I laughed at it too. Fox and Sparrow Co. LOL. I call it Wi-Fi too, but Torch just kidding about. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Laura R, aka Bell, says, haha, yes, my hubs comes up with some odd stuff too. Yeah. And Carol Harting says, yeah, my partner is tech challenged. Nate S says, the big book of Dum Dum. Oh, did you get that from Night at the Museum, dude? Oh, that where one of the artifacts is like the statue from like famous from like the Easter Island. It's always saying dum dum. Is that where you where that comes from? If not, then I've just shown a little bit more of my geeky movie side there. But that's where my mind went there. Yvette Avalos says, but he made a nice studio for you. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Look at this marvel, you guys. If you haven't done so already, let me just bring it up. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. There we go. Firstly, if you haven't done so already, whilst we're on topic here of that, I want you to follow me on Instagram at Stef Alternerd, but also as well on my Twitter at Stef Alternerd. You get all more exclusive updates when you follow me on there. A little bit more of my inner mind coming out. You also, if YouTube ain't doing it, you get notified on my Instagram and Twitter when my videos go live, when I am going to go on stream, all that malarkey. However, just to kind of prove it, you also get updates as well on what's going on with Alternerd Studios. And so just to give you a little bit of an idea, you guys, so right at the beginning, where is it? I think I've gone a little bit too far back. Here we go. So right at the beginning, right? It was literally like this, right? That's how it all looked, right in the corner here. And then we took it out. And then, right, and this is what Richard's done. Let me just go here. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. So nearly there, and now all done. This is what Richard has done for us, for me, for this channel. So when I am streaming late night, I don't have to be all ASMR anymore. No, I can talk like this and you guys can freaking hear me all right. Yes, success. So, guys, if you haven't done so already, at Stef Alternate on Instagram and Twitter, make sure you're following me on there. You get more alternate visual and textual goodness out of all of that. And so, why not? Go for it, right? Follow me on there, and you'll get even more updates. So, yeah. Darnell Livingston, oh my goodness. Thank you so much again for your generosity. $5 super chat, my friend. Wow. We're so glad to hear you. We're going live today. Love to listen while working. You're a bright light to all staff. So thankful I found the Altaverse. I like that. The Altaverse. Ooh, yeah. I can jive with that. Although, to be fair, I have to give it where it's due. It's the Popcorn Planet verse. It's the Popcorn verse universe. You know, but I like the Altaverse. I do like it. It's cute. I like it. It's Stef approved. It is Stef approved, Darnell. So thank you, hun. And MM's again. My goodness. $1.49 super chat. Wow. And dude. Yes. Dude, the unicorn is making another appearance. Yes. We approve. Hell yes. And everyone is saying that my partner Richard did a great job on the studio. C. Marie, the pop verse, I like that. The pop verse. Now that I can really jive with. Absolutely, C. Marie. Nerd Report, Lewis in the house. Hey up, mate, again. Richard! Yes. This is all pretty much Richard. The only thing I did to try and help was I painted the walls. That's pretty much all I could do, but he did the rest. This pretty much is my birthday present, this whole studio that he did for me for last month. So, yeah, Richard's got some skills. I'm very, very lucky. But yes, Alicia Hilker says, Steph the Alternate, I'm obsessed with Dude is Screwed. Yes, and to be fair, I mean, it's the pinned comment is my link tree, and in my link tree you've got all my links. So you've got the my Twitter, my Instagram, YouTube, all the ways that you can donate if you want to consider doing that. But also as well, my store is up and running again. Now on Stream Elements. I'm going to be adding a heck of a lot more, but there is some alternate goodies there for your perusal if you want to do a little bit of window shopping. It's there. I will be adding more to it. I want to do an A-up line because I think that needs to be done. But Dude is Screwed. Well, that's just reminded me to do that one as well. So watch this space, you guys. And if you guys have any other suggestions of what you'd like to see in the Alternate Tribe official store, then make sure you follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Give me a quick DM. Let me know your suggestions, and I'll see what I can do. But oh my goodness. Even more support even coming in. Matt Bond, for $1.45 super chat. Thank you so much, Matt. Just sent you an update from this morning. Ooh. Okay, I'll be looking at that in a moment. Hang on a minute, mate. And Pamela Bruns, $2.99 super chat. Oh, the super chat sticker. Have a look at this one. Hang on. Oh, now that's a cute one. Oh, it's got okay. So it's another ginger dog, and it's got like bright eyes, and it's like this. It's like, it's like that. And it's saying my hero. Oh, Well, that's kind. Extremely kind of you to say. Thank you, Pamela. Wow. And Pamela's even saying, this little dude's eyes are awesome, lol. Exactly right. That's the first thing that I kind of zeroed into. That little dude's eyes are awesome. Ah, that's cute. We like the ginger dog. Yes. Missy Jordan, I love all you guys. Nerd Report, movies, etc. Stef, popcorn, great people time we'll spend. I do miss ASMR Stef voice at night, but dances fill the void nicely. Booyah! And Matt Bond, make Andy change. I wouldn't want to change Andy for the world. I adore Andy just as he is. There you go. But yeah, I appreciate the sentiment, Matt. Dale Leonard, put a found decal on the t-shirts and use money for children's agencies. Okay. All right. Oh, C. Marie says ASMR Stef was awesome as well. Well, I might do it once a month. ASMR story time once a month. I did so a couple of weeks back with the Elisa Lam Storytime Mystery ASMR stream. And that was actually a lot of fun, to be fair. So, yeah, that might come back. Oh, you've just... Hang on. Should I even say that message then or not, MMs? Ooh, okay. Well, MMs, thank you anyway for the $2 super chat. Wow. You really... Wow, you're very addicted to the super chat button tonight. Of course, I'm extremely grateful and honoured. My goodness, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity, MMs. Wow. I can still see your message on my OBS screen, though, even though you've retracted it on the YouTube chat. So, out of respect, I won't read it out. All I will say is, thank you. What did ASMR stand for? Oh, audio sensory something response, I think. Basically, Pamela, what ASMR is whispering. Just to give you a little bit of a audio example, an auditory example of that, ASMR is this. You ready? Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? This is Stef, the alternate, coming at you. ASMR speaks. Booyah. Booyah. That's ASMR, Pamela. Well, it's my poor excuse and example of an ASMR. Other people can do it much better than me. So there we go. Maria with Tea and Telly. Wow. Oh, hello, Maria with Tea and Telly. Thank you very much for stopping by, hon. Yeah, and she's saying it's autonomous sensory meridian response. Booyah. There we go. Dale Leonard, looks like you finally got your modem fixed. Not quite. Let me give you the rundown of my internet situation right now, okay? Cutting a very, very long story short, when I knew that the Alter Nerd Studios was getting built, I invested in getting a 5G modem because the home internet that I've got at the moment is copper cable. It's not fibre optic. We don't have fibre optic in our area at the moment. So getting mobile home broadband is going to be faster than what we've got at the moment for our landline, right? So I got a 5G router. They said we've got 5G in the area. There's literally a 5G tower like 200 yards from my house. Turn it on, try and use it. And after a week of going back and forth with 3, because that's the mobile phone company that's supplying the internet for this particular modem for my mobile internet, for Big Crystal, they turn around and say, well, there's 5G in the area, but there's too many people using it, so we need to boost the signal. Well, when are you going to boost the signal? We don't know. Well, that ain't going to do me any good because you've given me a modem on 5G. Well, you said there's 5G in the area, but it's technically not working, so what the deuce, right? So I downgraded to a 4G modem, right? Even though it's a downgrade, it's still going to be faster than what I've got on my landline with the copper cable situation, believe it or not. So I did that. And so once Alton Urge Studios was up and running and Big Crystal was in place, turned it on. Then the buffering started. And then I really started to kick ass with 3 because I'm peeved off with them. I'm still peeved off with them right now because they've turned around and they've said, well, yeah, there's 4G in the area. And I know that because I'm with 3 on their mobile phone and my iPad, and I use 4G on that, and that's fine. However, we're working on the 4G signal at the moment in the area, and we're updating it, so it's down at the moment. Oh, well, when is it going to be back up? Oh, in a week's time. Oh. So, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? You know, I've got a 4G modem, and it don't work because your signal's rubbish, because you're trying to update this, that, and the other. Balls to that. So what happened was I bought for the studio until the 4G signal is fixed with 3. I've bought basically a Wi-Fi booster for the landline internet because to try and connect down here to the landline internet was impossible because the modem's too far away. So I bought myself a booster signal so I can connect Big Crystal to the home landline, and it's all sorted. Why has my camera just done that? One moment. Hang on. Come on. What you doing? I have to turn this off and turn this back on. Hang on, guys. I'm here. I'm still here. There we go. Ain't that better? So, yeah, I've had to buy myself, and thank you to your donations for me being able to do this anyway in the first place, a Wi-Fi booster for the home copper cable internet. And that's what's powering these streams at the moment, internet-wise. So, yeah. Even though that wasn't really too much of a short story, the longer version was definitely much, much longer than that. Believe me. So, yeah. Really, really happy that there's no buffering at the moment, at the very least. Hopefully, after this weekend, I can then take advantage of the 4G network again. And if not, more people are going to die at 3. I recommend 3 when it comes to mobile phones in the UK, when it comes to iPads. Freaking brilliant. Never had a problem with them. When it comes to home broadband with 3, I have had nothing but problems with them. Nothing but problems. I am severely not impressed with it at all. Absolute shiz as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, there's that. Gaynor Rands. Oh, Gaynor, thank you so much. Again, a £4.49 super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity and kindness. She says, loved this happy news tonight, and thank you, Steph, for all your hard work and keeping us all entertained, especially all the dancing. Ooh, yeah. I love myself a good dance. But no, thank you for your support, Gaynor. I really appreciate it. And again, for your generosity. Thank you. Misty says, Steph, you should record some stories, sell them on here too. I'm telling you, people would buy them madly. Like, what stories? And how to sell them? I don't know. Thank you. Please clarify on that. What stories? What stories should I record? And do you mean ASMR or just normal voice Steph? Like, tell me. Let me know. Blanch, every day I'm buffering. Dale Leonard says, my 50-year-old sister calls it Wi-Fi too. Sounds like it's more common than I thought. Fair enough. Laura R, aka Belle, says, I ended up with hubby's 5G phone because he couldn't play his Pandora radio on it, lol. Oh, wow. Pandora, bloody hell. I remember when that came out. I used it when I was at university, I think back in 2007, 2008. And that was amazing. I found some really cool bands and artists out of that. But now, well, last time I tried to go on it, I was banned because I'm from UK. They've geo-locked us out. I don't know if that's the case now, but there you go. It was good whilst it lasted. It was good whilst it lasted. Pamela Buns, now you should do the ASMR voice, LOL in the dark, haha, bedtime stories with Stef, but then you wouldn't really see me because I'd be in the dark, but I get the sentiment, fair enough. Tracy Turner, today is my 51st birthday. Well, happy birthday, Tracy Turner. Hope you've had a wonderful day, and everyone's spoilt you rotten, as they should do, of the day of your birth, of your arrival onto this hallowed earth. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Dale Leonard, hey Steph, let's get JB to swear for what we raised. To be fair, we raised a whopping over $45,000 for Sunrise, for DV and SA. Saying that, I feel like I'm dreaming when I'm saying that. I feel like an out-of-body freaking experience saying that, right, guys? But we did that. Our community, we all collectively did that. Like, we all should be proud of ourselves for freaking doing that, right, guys? But promise is a promise. It has to be 50k to make JB swear, all right? Won't do it for any less. Misty says, I had a booster, worked great until my son discovered MacBook Air digital music and art. My signal is best drawing with my hands. Fair enough. What else are you guys saying? Hashtag bedtime stories with Steph. All right. Creepypastas. Oh, okay. Creepypastas. Cool. Misty says, ones that you like. There are a ton of Reddit stories, or your viewers could send in stories for you to narrate. Well, make sure then that you follow me on Twitter at Steph Alternerd, or follow me on Instagram at Steph Alternerd, and DM me. DM me some stories that you want me to narrate. I can do that. That's easy enough. I can record them and put them out as separate videos. Not a problemo. Alicia Hilker, I was looking forward to the next ASMR. Sounds like that's a little bit of a popular one, that. You ask, therefore you shall receive. I shall plan another one then. Dale Leonard, I love the curved monitor. I do too. I've got the Samsung curved monitor, and I've got a Dell monitor that I've always said for months that I need to update because the resolution on it's not that great. But every time I've got the chance to update it, something else has happened and I've had to use the money instead for something else for the studio. The camera, the lights, big crystal, the studio. A lot of money has gone into the studio, guys, to get it all constructed and everything. Not as cheap as you think, guys. So yeah, but that is definitely next on the... I swear, I'm probably jinxing this right now, because I always say it and then something crops up and I need to invest in that instead for alternate studios, but I swear it's going to be a freaking party when I get this second monitor placed. However, yes, the Dell monitor will be replaced with another curved monitor, because I do love this Samsung curved monitor in front of me on my left. It's amazing, especially for gaming. Like, I absolutely adore it for that. I'll pop on like my favorite game, which is Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I'll just play on it, and I'm just happy as pig in shiz. Happy as pig in shiz. Love it. So yeah, there's that. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Tracy. I absolutely love that. Here we go. So, Dale Leonard, I like the desk. What are the measurements? I can't remember. I really can't remember. But the desk is custom made. So that's why it's cost more. It's cost more than getting an actual ready-made desk, believe it or not. But a ready-made desk was too clunky, too big, if that makes sense, for this particular corner of the basement. Yes, I'm in the basement. I know. Geek, nerd in the basement. So cliche. I know. But there you go. I can talk like this and not be worried about waking Richard up, so he can still have his sleep as he should do, you know, keeping that respect and all that lot and being mindful of that. So the corner desk that I was looking at, they were too clunky, they were too big. So Richard got the materials and literally custom made it. And this bit at the side, it goes down, but I can lift it up. So it's like a trap kind of door-ish side thing, and I just lift it up and I can go out and put it down, or lift it up and come back in, and all that malarkey, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know what the measurements are. I was told, Richard told me the measurements, but me being me, my memory sucks and I don't remember them now. So yeah, in answer to that short question, there's your long answer. You get value out of me. What can I say? Bizarre unsolved mysteries like the Elisa story. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, the Elisa Lamb story. Yeah, I liked that one too. What in the world is creepypasta stories? Ever heard of the Slender Man? That was a creepypasta story. Google it, is what I would say to that one. But guys, Pamela Bruns. Oh, Pamela, thank you again. 99 cent super chat. Thank you so much for that. Have a look. Oh, birthday cake for birthday girl Tracy. Yay! I love it. That's so awesome. Oh, a pink birthday cake slice for Tracy Turner. Love it, love it, love it. Nice. Very, very nice. With that being said, we are going to be winding down this stream, you guys. It's 11:30. I've got work in the morning, so I do sleep. Believe it or not, I do sleep, you guys. It does happen. But before I do so, let's go back to well, firstly, let me do this. Put this link in, and then let's go back to the Ravens flock, because I didn't say, if you weren't here earlier on, I have a personal challenge from me to all you alter nerds out there. I want you to go on that link that I've just put on into chat, and I want you to subscribe to the Ravens flock. It's the Wancho's channel. He shares it with his brother and his friend. If you like me, you're going to like these guys. They're just as equally nerdy and geeky as me, if not a little bit more, to be fair, I have to admit. Very entertaining, but they are part of our community. They're part of our community. And as far as I'm concerned, I want to pay it forward. The privilege and the care and just the amazing support that you guys give to me, I want to share that out. I want to pay that forward to other creators in our community, and this is just one of my ways to do that. So again, let me just go back to the main screen. I'm going to put in the link again and want you all, if you haven't done so already, click on that link. I want you all to press that subscribe button. It don't cost you a thing. Takes you 2 seconds of your time. My first challenge from me to all you alter nerds out there is I want to get Ravens Flock to 500 subscribers. I want our community to help towards that goal. So let's get it done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh it. We started with the Ravens Flock at 275 subscribers. We've got them over the 300 mark. We're at 318 subscribers. So if we just refresh it now, where we are. Hell yes! Get in! Another 10 of you! Hell yes! Come on! Let's go! 328 subscribers. I can deal with that. We're okay. For a start, we're all right with that. And we are off, you guys. Yes! Get in, alter nerds! Hell yes! Go on! I'm going to pop in the link again, just in case you missed it. And I'm going to check out Matt Bond's message whilst you guys are clicking on that link and subscribing to Ravens Flock. Let's get their subscriber count up. Let's go, you guys. Ooh. Thank you, Matt Bond. Again, MVP for today when it comes to links for Cleo Smith. Hell yes. Guys, looks like we've got something else before we go. So here we go. Cleo Smith's family spent all night in the same room. Top cop reveals. So let's read this together because this is going to be my first time looking at this article. So Western Australia Deputy Police Commissioner Carl Blanch revealed yesterday that missing girl Cleo Smith had been found alive and well. He's spoken about the 4-year-old's first night with her family. Cleo was reunited with her family. Mr. Blanch told Ben Fordham on 2GB that he believed the entire family had slept in the same room that night. Yes. He says Cleo's parents had a small amount of hope, but I'm pretty sure they thought they were never going to give her a cuddle again. I'm pretty sure they all slept in the same room, just cuddling all night. So sweet. Mr. Blanch also revealed that a 36-year-old man in police custody who was arrested as part of the rescue operation had been taken to hospital for a second time? You what? What the deuce? So he left hospital and now he's back in again. Bloody hell. Like, I mean, all props to police, right, over there. They caught the dude, right? You know, just after 2 weeks, they find her, they catch the dude, they catch the monster, right? Can't take that away from him, right? But he's gone into hospital again for a second time. Like, how is no one, like, watching him not harm himself or not do any nuisance to himself? I mean, he's already done it the once. You'd think that there'd be even more scrutiny or even more security on him so he don't do it again. What the hell? Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud there. Charges are expected to be laid against the monster, who has been assisting police with their inquiries, although Mr. Blanch said the man had suffered no serious injuries. He says, if we're going to interview anyone, they must be of sound mind. They must be healthy. We've got to make all the right accommodations for this person so we can make the right decisions going forward. The police commissioner, Chris Dawson, said the investigation into her disappearance was set to continue for at least 2 more weeks. It will also involve, of course, an interview with Cleo to try to determine what she can reveal about her ordeal, which is set to take place in coming days. Bloody hell. Of course, they're saying they've got to be very careful with the process, and it's going to involve child interview specialists. Yeah. And if Cleo doesn't want to tell us, then that's fine too. She doesn't have to. Yeah. Is there anything more? They're saying here that the information that led to finding Cleo and catching this monster, alleged monster, they're saying it wasn't lucky observation by somebody or a tip-off or some clairvoyant calling in, although there were hundreds of those. It was just hard, solid police work and putting together information that they managed to identify and ultimately leading to the arrest and the rescue of Cleo. It's good old-fashioned police work, basically, is the situation there. Fan-freaking-tastic. And the house where Cleo was found continues to remain a hive of activity. They're taking everything out. Criminologist Amanda Howard said Cleo's calm and relaxed behaviour raised hope of a best-case scenario. I really, really hope that. This criminologist says she was happy and she was playing, so I think she probably thinks this is just some big adventure that she's been on. I really hope that. I really, really do hope that. She said Cleo had been relaxed enough to play with the dolls and toys in the room where she was found. And now the focus is on the motive of why this monster's done this. So, yeah, is there anything else? They've said that she's in good physical condition and was in good spirits for Cleo. So that's brilliant as well to know. This is a little bit more information of when they found her. So, the detective says, we got her into the car and the officer I was with, Detective Sergeant Hutchinson, who is the family liaison officer, called Cleo's parents and said, we've got someone here that wants to speak to you. Senior Sergeant Blaine said. And it was, a wonderful feeling to be able to make that call. Bloody hell. Wow. What a call that must have been. Ellie's mother has also wrote on Facebook that Cleo had seen a hospital photo and thought it was beautiful. She's such a beautiful little girl. Oh my goodness. And Perth was lit up in blue last night as a tribute to the police for their efforts in finding the lost little girl. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes to that. Hell yes. Oh, yes. Matt Bond, thank you again, you MVP for today, for sending that that link. That was a wonderful, wonderful link to read. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, we are winding down now. It is now 11:45, nearly midnight. I'm going to bugger off shortly and go to sleep. I know, yeah, me, sleep. That happens. It does once in a blue moon. But I got work in the morning, so I need to be wide awake and fresh for that. But what are you guys saying in the chat before I go to sleep? Matt Bond, MVP. Can you imagine waking to a call and hearing the little voice? Yeah. That must have been a proper moment. Like, obviously, it was a proper moment for him. Bloody hell. What else are you guys saying? Eat your heart out, Dora the Explorer. Yeah. A Fox says, doesn't work like that, sadly. I was attacked as a kid by a neighbour. It stays with you. A Fox, I'm really sorry that you had to go through that when you were younger. But yeah, I don't think it does. It does stay with you. It does. And when anything happens like that, for children, it affects you in ways that you don't even realize. It's extremely insidious the way that those kinds of evil things can affect a child. So insidious, it's untrue. Like, even to this day, like, and I can only speak for myself, really. I can't watch Game of Thrones, guys. I can't watch it. I can't stomach it. It makes me physically sick to watch because it has essay in it. I can't watch anything that's got essay in it. I can't. It gives me literal, like, flashbacks to what happened to me, right? I can't watch it. I can't. I can't watch any movie. I can't watch any series that, where if it's implied, I'm okay with that. Like Spotlight, for example. Wonderful, powerful, necessary film to be out there, right? And it was so deserving of its Best Picture award at the Oscars for that year. Absolutely. But I can watch that because it talks about it, but it doesn't physically show you it, right? It's movies that physically show you that kind of essay. I can't watch those movies. It gives me flashbacks. I can't watch those series. It gives me flashbacks. I can't. I'm cool with that. I'm at peace with that, right? It is what it is. But yeah, that's what I mean in regards to, time will pass, but the way that it can still affect people is insidious. And you don't realise it until someone points it out. Believe me. A Fox, yeah, you get triggered. Exactly. Yeah, you get triggered. Katrina Young, what happened to you, Steph? I'm an open book. When I was younger, I unfortunately suffered SA. When I was a child, it wasn't just the once. It was numerous times. I didn't tell anyone at the time because I knew it was wrong. What was happening to me? I knew that it wasn't right. And without getting too graphic, it was uncomfortable to say the least. But I didn't have the knowledge the words to be able to tell anyone what was happening to me. I couldn't explain it because I mean I'm 35, right? Back then, there was a major taboo on intimate education for children of a younger age, right? And I wasn't taught about that. When that was happening to me, I didn't have the education of it. Therefore, I couldn't put into words what was happening to me. So I couldn't tell anyone. I didn't know. Does that make sense? You know? So it wasn't until I went to well, your equivalent American high school, and I was eventually taught intimate education, that I then started to go off the rails. And I was a straight A student, and I went off the rails. I went completely off the bloody reservation. I got severely depressed. It was never diagnosed, don't get me wrong. Well, looking back, I think I suffered from PTSD a little. It makes sense when I look back at the behaviour that I had. Kind of makes sense that. But yeah, I then got the education, and then I realised what actually happened to me, and I could put it into words, and then that was it. And then it wasn't until I was like 16, 17 that I was able then to put it into words and actually like tell someone. I remember telling oh God. I used to go to like a psychotherapy kind of group therapy session, and that was the first place I actually uttered out loud that this had happened to me. That was the hardest thing to do. Once you say it the first time, it gets easier. Never completely like pain free, but it does get easier. Promise you that, guys. And so yeah, it went from there. So yeah, that's what's happened to me, Stef. Sorry, to me, Katrina. Yeah. And as I always say, I'm afforded this platform that I'm very privileged and honoured to have, whereby if I speak out on it and it helps anyone, then that can only be a good thing. And the more people speak up on it, more light is shone on this, which means the darkness that these monsters hide in gets smaller and smaller and smaller, to the point where they can't hide anywhere, and they're fully in the light. And everyone knows about them, and then those dudes are freaking screwed. To the highest freaking degree as far as I'm concerned. So there you go. Fox, yeah, you get triggered. Yeah, exactly. But for those kinds of things, yeah, it's a triggering thing for me. So I avoid them, and I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I don't care that I don't know about Game of Thrones. I'm okay with that. I don't care that I've not seen American History X. I'm okay with that, you know? I'm okay. Laura R, aka Belle, says, yeah, I freak out when hubby yells due to my dad, but it's nothing compared to SA. No. You don't compare yourself to anything. If it still freaks you out, it don't matter. It still freaks you out. Doesn't matter whether it's DV or SA or any kind of V, any kind of bad thing that happens to you. If it triggers you, triggers you. It's all on the same level, because you still have to go through it. It still affects you in not a nice way. That is it. Thank you for all your support. I'm reading through your comments right now. Kirsty Reynolds, me too, Steph. Things do trigger you even when you don't expect it. Also, ex-hubby. Okay. Yeah. Laura Harris says, sadly, I understand all of that completely, Steph. I'm so sorry that you do. In a way, I'm sorry that you do completely understand what I meant by all that. I wouldn't wish what I went through on my worst enemy. I really, really would not. Pamela Bruns, one of our leaders, basically demanding me to get some rest. We love you. You are a queen. Thank you. Gigi, understand it only too well. And I'll say the same thing as I said to Laura. I'm sorry that you do. Sorry that you do. Kirsty Reynolds says, I'm 50 now and get triggered. Yeah, it don't matter what age you are. I don't feel ashamed with it anymore. I don't feel ashamed that I get triggered by it. I don't feel ashamed of what I went through. I don't feel ashamed of, my feelings with it and how it affects me. No, because it's not my fault. What happened was not my fault. I was a freaking child. Not my freaking fault. Why should I be ashamed? No chance. Why should I be silenced? Screw you. Do you know what? I'm going to speak out. I'm going to say what's happened. I'm going to tell the truth. No one can stop me. And if they try, I'd like to see them bloody try. Because then the shiz will definitely hit the fan. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah. Yeah. Mini rant. Do I have Facebook? Katrina says. I do, but I don't use it. I haven't used it in like 2 years now. I've kind of gone away from Facebook. I'm not. I started with Facebook when it literally started off. I was one of the early adopters of it. It was at a time when you had to be at university to be able to go onto Facebook. You had to have a university email to be able to have a profile on Facebook. That is how old school and how much of an early adopter I was of Facebook, right? And when Facebook started out, it was amazing. It was innocent. It was wonderful social media program tech to use. It was revolutionary for its time. It's turned into something, though, over time that now I just feel extremely awkward using, and I don't want to use it. I don't like it. It's too clunky. It's too overcomplicated. It's just too much. It's too much. They've taken a simple idea and to me they've overcomplicated it. So for me and Facebook, I've got a profile, but I don't use it. So that's that. Fox and Sparrow Co says it's incredibly difficult to be able to articulate what happened to you at such a young age. Stef, you and I have both gone through similar issues, and I'm only now at 35 having a hard time with my SA. I'm sorry that you've gone through something similar, Fox and Sparrow Co. I hope that I understand that you're having a hard time with it. I hope that as you are having a hard time with it, you're getting the help that you need so that it gets easier. I'll tell you this. I don't think a lot of people say this, but I will. It doesn't go away. It will never go away. It's that insidious that unfortunately it just becomes part of your DNA in terms of how it can affect you. But what you can do is you can learn to accept that and live with it. You can accept that and you can learn to live with it. In my experience, that'll make it less of a hard time for you. And I say less of a hard time because it ain't easy. No, it's not. And it will still be difficult, but it won't be such a hard time for you, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Either way, you're saying you're having a hard time at the moment. I hope you're getting the help that you need so that you can cope with it and all that malarkey. Nerd Gold Jean, you're so brave and courageous. Thank you. You are too, lass, for the changes that you've made in your life recently. to literally save yourself, save your life. Lass, fucking props to you on that one. Fox and Sparrow, avoidance is basically how I've dealt with what's happened to me throughout my life. If that works for you, fair play to you. I tried that, had the opposite effect. But if that works for you. Laura says, it's really rough when you're too young to have the knowledge or vocabulary to express what's happening. Started when I was 5, another row when I was 13. Bloody hell. Wow. I'm sorry, Laura. Nerd Gold Jean, you helped me and I know more than the others. Thank you. Anything I can do to turn this dark situation that I've had to experience into something good, more power to me and less power to that monster. Screw him. Katrina says, I'd like to try and help you mentally. Do you have a contact? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Mentally, I'm all right. I know I'm in a safe situation now. I'm at a place in my life where I'm safe. I don't have any contact with my monster whatsoever. Haven't done so for how many years now? What? I can't even. 23? 24? It's been a long while. Over a couple of decades at least. I'm lucky that way. But yeah, I'm okay mentally. But to be fair, if you want to have contact outside of these streams, then make sure you're following me either on Twitter or Instagram. Oh, sorry, that ain't. Let's do that. There we go. Make sure you follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Stef Alternerd. There you go for my Instagram. There you go for my Twitter for some more textual or visual goodness. So there you go. Steffer's 78. Hey up, Steffer's 78. As the survivors come together, it creates a strong community. Hell yeah. Together, we're much more stronger than apart. I believe that, absolutely. Survivors Unite. Trace Linnell, one of our leaders. Yes, Survivors Unite. Hell yes. Matt Bond, the Rottweiler Steph will come out if they try and silence you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You tell me not to do something when I believe in it, I'm going to do it even more. I'll be like, screw you. Laura says, the shame is not mine to carry. It's my monster for his inhuman actions. I let him have every ounce of it. Oh, I did forgive him on his deathbed, though, for myself, for my closure. Wow. Wow. I'll tell you something. That wouldn't be happening with me. If anything, I would be tempted. If I saw my monster on his deathbed, I'd be tempted with these hands to put them around his freaking neck. And I would bloody lay justice on him then. That just means you're better than me, love, on that one. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. But yeah, Katerina Pereira, do you have Instagram? Yes, I do. If you didn't see it earlier on, that's my Instagram at Stef Alternerd. You can also follow me on my Twitter at Stef Alternerd, All the links are in the pinned comment above the chat on the link tree, and you can find me there. What else are you guys saying before I go? A Fox says, I hate FB, Facebook. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Stef is 78, exactly. Coming out of the shame and guilt that is thrown on us is empowering Stef. Yeah. Stop feeling shameful, stop feeling guilty, because it ain't our fault. It's the monster's fault. The way that my therapist kind of explained it to me that made me snap out of that is, again, and it speaks to my existential beliefs with Jean-Paul Sartre's philosophy on freedom. It was my monster's choice to firstly choose me. It was then my monster's choice to decide what he wanted to do with me. And then it was my monster's choice to carry out those actions. So that monster was the one that decided it. Of course, I didn't decide it. I didn't freaking know. I couldn't even freaking put into words what the hell was happening to me. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't ask for it in the first place. I didn't know what the hell was going on, right? But he was the one that decided. He was the one that was in the position to be able to do that. Because always when it comes to, I believe when it comes to any SA situation, there is always a power imbalance. He had more power. Simple as. And he chose to use that in the most evil, worst way possible. So that's all his choice. And he actively made those choices, right? Why should I feel guilty and ashamed for the choices that he made? You know what I mean? My therapist kind of like turned it around and explained it to me that way. I was like, oh, okay. I've just woken up. Guilt, shame, we don't know you anymore. Bye, Felicia. Shut the freaking front door on the way out. Do you know? It just then made sense. So, yeah. The shame, the guilt is not ours to carry. It's for the monster that chose the thought process, the intention, the act, and then choosing to carrying that out in the first place. All on them. Kira Emily, one of our other leaders, be proud of your survival. Thank you. El Palermo has said it better than me. Triggers are triggers, even if big or small things. Yes, exactly. Hell yes. Kirsty Reynolds, aka Sugar Mama, says that she spoke about what happened to her as a child and her ex on a DV stream last month. Talking about it live was a huge, like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. Appreciate your candor and your bravery on that one, lass. Well done. Just scrolling a little bit more down here. C. Marie says, so unbelievably scary how many people in the chat have this experience. I'm also a survivor. C. Marie, to me, it's not unbelievable. To me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the tip of the iceberg. No one can imagine the extent of how many of us true survivors are out there. I absolutely abhor, hate people that claim that they are survivors, but they're faking it for their own ends. Hate it. They're disgusting people as well. It makes it harder for us real victims to get real justice because, quite rightly, I can understand it, You got a justice system. Justice system is like, why should we believe you? There's been so many people before you that's lied about it, that they've been victims and they haven't been. So why should we believe you? So much more scrutiny on us real victims because the fake ones have made it harder for us. Hate them. Hate them. So yeah. Kirsty Reynolds, aka Sugar Mama, and how many survivors believe Depp innocent? Because I do. I'm hashtag justice for Depp. So hashtag for that. Amber Turd can go do one. She's so fake. I really don't like her either. Donna Livingston's one of our other leaders says, I was lucky in a sense because I was able to help put my monster in jail. It was really scary though, as I was just a little girl. Donnell. Well freaking done. Wow. Especially as a little girl, that what you would have had to go through to do that. That inner strength you had even back then to do that. To face him in court, to say in open court what had happened to you, to go through that legal system, to have to face him and his lawyer try and discredit you. Wow. Darnell, you're a freaking hero. You are a freaking hero. Absolutely. Ooh. A lot of you guys believe that Depp's innocent. Yes. Team Depp. Hell yes. A Fox, I'm trying to get out of a DV relationship. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm playing some music in my head and doing it out loud. There's a little bit of hold music to do something for A Fox. Hey Fox, I'm coming for you with a link that might help. We shall see. La di da. Da di da. Ah, here we go. With some links I'm gonna put in right now. Booty boo. Oh, well, it won't let me there. Damn it. Oh my goodness. Why? Okay, I'm going to put in these two links. And then I'm going to put in... Hang on. Then I'm going to put in this link. Come on. My mouse sometimes, I swear to hell and back. Do-de-do. Do-de-do. Do-de-dee. And then, nope. That one. And yes. And that. And that. Booyah. Okay, A Fox, I've just put in a few links that may help. With you saying that, you know, you're trying to get out of a DV relationship. You do not deserve any harm to come to you. Do not succumb or believe anything that your monster is saying, because they are doing it to try and control you and to try and keep you in their grasp so that they can continue to hurt you further. Do not let them do that. You are better than that. You are stronger than that. And you are worth more than what they are trying to say you are. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be safe. You deserve to be alive, okay? You are in a situation right now where I'm not hyper exaggerating here. Your life is in danger. You need to get out. I have put in some links in the chat. When you are safe to do so, you click on those links, you reach out. Or better yet, call the damn police. Get yourself out. There is no try, there is only do. Get yourself out, save your life, and prepare to have a happier, safer life. Because you deserve it, eh, Fox, okay? Okay. Let's see. What else you are saying? Hey, Fox, yes, he put me in hospital in February. They did nothing. You forced them to do something. Or if the police didn't do anything, I've sent you links. They will do something. Right? They will make sure that they get the police to do something. Okay? So, A Fox, no word of a lie. Click on those links. Get the help that you deserve. Get the life, freedom, and safety that you deserve. Click on those links. Get out. You're in the hospital at the moment. He's not there. Take this opportunity to escape. Take it. Because the next time, and unfortunately, I hate to say this, but there will be, the next time your monster does this, you might not be in hospital. You might be freaking 10 foot in the ground. Please, click on those links. The shelters, charities that I've provided the links to. I believe you're in America, so that's what I've provided you. If you're not, please let me know and I'll provide you with more relevant links. Get out. Escape. Save your life. Schwendy. Hey up, Schwendy. He says, so I'm a guy, me and my mum and my 4 brothers were all moved to a women's ref twice growing up. Once in my early childhood and once as an early teen. Very confusing. Wouldn't say I'm a survivor though. I would totally say that. You're in Australia. Okay. Anyone in Australia, can you send links out to AFox? I'll be looking for links in a moment, but if anyone has any links to begin with, get them sent in the chat right now for Australian shelters. I'm going to be having a look now. There we go. Aha! Might have found some. Yeah, got it. AFox, me say you're based in Australia, hon? That is everything that you need. Just that one link is going to save your life. And I'm going to be spamming the chat right now with this link. It has got the list of every single place that can help. Nationwide, New South Wales, Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, Western Australia. It's got every part of Australia covered. Everyone, I want you to copy and paste this link. I want you to freaking flood the chat with it like I'm doing right now. We need to rescue a fox. We need to help that. A Fox, click on that link. Save your life. Get the F out. Get the F out. So there. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. That was a poor choice of words. Sorry. I'm nervous right now. That wasn't nerves. Apologies. Okay. Oh, Stef is 78. Stef, you're amazing. I saw you on Popcorn Planet and knew you're a queen. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say, and I appreciate the immense compliment that you've just mentioned there, Steffers, 78. Erin Cooper, that's a huge coverage. Great link. Yeah. I found that in like 2 seconds on Google, so no, it wasn't that skilled. It's all right. Texas proud. Okay, I'm in Texas, was wanting to help. Well, we can still help. Flood the chat. Oh, A Fox just added it to my homepage. Yes! Get in. A Fox, thank you. You are very welcome. You are very, 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 very welcome. You don't have to thank me, though. You don't have to thank me. Just make sure you click on that link. Or just save it to your homepage, A Fox, all right? I want to make sure you click on that damn link and let it save your life, all right? Take it one moment at a time. All you're doing, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, okay? All you're doing, first and foremost, is clicking on the link. Just to see what's there. You're just seeing what's there, right? And then maybe you see one and you think, And then you click on that link because you just want to see what they can do. What do they do? I'm interested. And then you contact them because you just want to speak to someone. Speak to someone. You just have a conversation. No expectations, no intent whatsoever. Just speak to them. Have a chat with them. Find out who they are. And then you take it from there. But just added to my homepage. A Fox, going back to my parents' place today. Get in. Yes. A Fox says I'm only on my mobile phone. Okay. Can't you do it on your mobile phone? What mobile phone do you have, A Fox? Do you have a smartphone? Do you have one of these? iPhone, smartphone, Android. I'm not a fan of Android, but at this point, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna judge you. If you've got an Android, okay. But yeah. Regardless, go on your mobile phone. Click on it. Click on it. Click on the mobile phone. See what pops up in your mobile phone. Just out of curiosity. Find out. Do you know what I mean? Matt Bond at A Fox, message Steph and she can link you up with me. I'll help any way I can. Yeah. So if you want, completely anonymous, I won't say, if you don't want to, if you do, but you can follow me on @StephAlternerd on my Instagram. And if you want to reach out that way, I can link you up with Matt Bond. He's also in Australia as well. You can do it that way if you want. That's just an option. A Fox says, I'll get in touch with Telegram when I'm at my mum and dad's. All right. Let us know how you get on, okay, A Fox? Okay. GG. I think I know what you mean by that. You say loves, but I think you mean, hey, loves my Android. Hey, I love my Android. Poofed. As it, yeah. You, basically, Gigi, from what I gather from that, you're not impressed about my distaste for Android. Okay, I understand, but I'm sorry, but I am team iPhone. Yes, I am an absolute Apple how do I put it without swearing and getting YouTube flagged? An Apple devotee. Although, to be fair, this is the XR. It's not even the newest Apple iPhone. Because, to be fair, I have woken up to that. I don't get the newest Apple iPhone anymore. Because it's just increments. If anything, I can't really tell a difference between the new models anymore. They're pretty much all the same, you know? And the camera on this thing, I'm happy with it anyway. Do you know what I mean? And it does everything that I want it to do anyway. So why would I want to upgrade? Screw that shiz. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. Yeah, make sure you get in touch with us, Fox, when you're at your mum and dad's. Just let us know how you're getting on, hon. Mandy Albert, though, welcome to the leadership. Thank you so much for becoming an alternate tribe leader. Thanks anyway for considering that in the first place. Bloody hell, lass. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You now have access to the alternate exclusive vlogger videos. You get to know a little bit more about me. But not only that, you'll get the exclusive access to the streams. The next alternate leader stream will be this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have a little bit of fun together, and all that jazz. You also have access to exclusive updates, emojis, and so much more. So do enjoy. If anyone else would like to consider, it's entirely up to you, but you can join today if you would like. It's just next to the subscribe button. Firstly, if you haven't done so, why have you not? Subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And if you want a little bit more exclusive content from me, get to know me a little bit more, make sure you click that join button. Become an alternate tribe leader, $4.99 a month. One level, one membership. I want to treat you guys all the same because I just believe in that kind of equality that way as far as I'm concerned. But yes, and everyone that's become a member this stream, firstly, thank you so much. But secondly, in my next video or stream, you should be able to see your name in lights. As part of the perk, I do make sure that this is always on, so you always get the acknowledgement for being a leader in the first place. A lot of creators, if they do that, they do it at the end as like a reel or something like that, which I appreciate. Why, don't get me wrong, but personally for me, I'm more like, that's like treating them as an afterthought, and I don't want to do that. You guys deserve the proper recognition, like, as many times as I can, so that's what this is there for. So thank you to all the leaders, all you new leaders. You will be up there for the next stream or video. I promise you that. I literally will be updating the scroll when I literally click the stop streaming button on this particular stream. So there you go. That's why I can guarantee that. Otherwise, I'd forget, to be fair. So I definitely don't want to forget that. Matt Bond. Oh my goodness. A $2 super chat. Again. Dude, why? Seriously, you've done so much today. Thank you so much, MVP, for the links and the stories on the Cleo case. I'll keep spamming Stef with Cleo news. Please do. Please freaking do. Yes. Gigi says she sent some stuff too. I will check that out. And thank you for helping Stef, Matt. Yes. Everyone thank Matt. Because if it wasn't for Matt, today's stream pretty much would have been different. So, thanks to Matt for that. Ooh, that rhymed. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. That kind of brilliance I cannot plan. That was completely spontaneous, I tell you that. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Oh, Laura Harris, sorry, that message just completely caught my eye. Indeed, Fox, please take care of yourself and get out. Your future self will thank you. Love, light, and protection over you. I cannot echo that enough, Laura Harris. What a beautiful choice of words right there. Absolutely. Laura Harris, part of our mod squad. Thank you so much. So, before we go, guys, firstly, we are going to celebrate Mandy Albert for becoming an alternate leader. We are also going to celebrate Matt Bond for his most up-to-date recent super chat. But also as well, guys, this dance is also for you. Celebrating every single one of you out there for your support, for your love, just for your kindness. You guys are awesome. Also, as well, to celebrate your support for our friend, the Wancho, over at the Ravens flock. You guys are freaking amazing. We got them over 300 subscribers, over that 300 mark. They were at 275. Where are they now? Let's just refresh. Hey, get in! All the threes! 333 subscribers, get in! Hopefully in the next stream we can get that higher. It's a personal challenge from me to all you alter nerds out there. We are gonna get them over 500. I am freaking determined, you guys. It's the Wancho. He's part of our community. He's one of our mods over on Popcorn Planet. And as you can tell by now, we like to support each other and lift each other up. So, in celebration for all you guys out there for your amazing support for the Ravens flock and for me, and for Mandy Albert becoming an alter nerd leader, and Matt Bond for his super chat, get your dancing shoes on. Flood the chat with your dancing emojis. Leaders, you've got your exclusive ones to hand. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. For a little longer, but screw it. My channel. Oh, but that was for every single one of you out there. We celebrate all of us. We celebrate all of us. Whew. I'm knackered. I'm off. If you are watching live or on the replay and you haven't done so already, why not? You've just seen We're alternative. I'm Stef the Alter Nerd. I'm all about the alternative. You ain't going to see that anywhere else, but I'm mad enough and I'm crazy enough and I just love to dance anywhere and celebrate everyone. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to join our awesome Alter Nerd dancing tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. I want to thank again every single one of your beautiful faces for all your kind words, all your support, for everyone that's joined as Alter Nerd leaders, for everyone that's donated in the Super Chat, Cash App, Stream Elements, PayPal. You guys are so generous. It will go a long way to being able to reinvest back into the studio, back into this channel, so I can give you even more awesome content and build this community up even more so it's even more stronger. We are stronger together than we are apart. You guys, I am so in awe and I'm so privileged and amazed to be part of this community. You guys are amazing. I adore you all. And with that being said, as I'm out of breath, that is it. Thank you again. You guys are awesome. I adore you all. Leaders, watch out this Saturday. Remember, there is a leader-only stream that is coming. What is also coming, I'm going to do it pre-recorded, guys. The Moab case is coming. Guys, there is so much information and research that I've got. You don't want to miss it. That's going to be uploaded as a video, so watch out for that. And of course, alternate Sundays, 7 o'clock UK time. You definitely don't want to miss that alternative madness. Until the next time though, you guys, laters.